Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good evening. Welcome back to another edition of Glory, Nurse Glory Saga. The highlights, some of the hot wotos from Edna, Edna and Bright, and also one or two other reactions from Cho of the UK. I know that some of you have already seen how this saga has escalated and graduated from even the last time that I was live. But we are going to take everything one step at a time, like I told you before. It's crazy. This family saga is not even funny. So, how are you all doing? How was your day? Hope fine. If you're watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube. Let me drop the link. I forgot to put it, but I have it here. Oh, let me just put my YouTube channel because that's the safest way to go about this now. Because sometimes when I drop the video link, it doesn't play. So I have the channel link in front of you. Click on it and you will find us live on YouTube. We're gonna turn off Facebook very soon. Yes. Okay, what should we do now? Let me check if the link is truly showing. I'm gonna check that on my other phone. Give me 1 second. Live here. Let's see. Yes, it's showing. So that's Blessings YouTube channel. Click on it and find us on YouTube. Let me continue to hear from you what you think about what is going on. I know what most people think. It's very clear cut what is happening. I think more people are on the side of Glory than on the side of Cho. And the only, I would say, valid thing that Cho is hanging tightly to, like her life depends on it, is just how can you call my mother a witch? How can you insult a woman that has been there for you? That's the only valid battle from her end. Every other thing she's talking is just nonsense. It's really out of her business, none of her business. And it's just unnecessary drama coming from her that escalated and got them to where they are now. Because if she hadn't started it, if she hadn't started to poke nose and try to control her elder sister and trying to sound like her elder sister's husband doesn't deserve her money, because in Cho's opinion, an Onyibo, a man of that color, is not supposed to be taking money from an African woman. It should be the other way around. So Cho is really not happy about the fact that it's her sister's money that he is spending. Yeah. But the only place that I really see people kind of like understanding with her is the part of their mom. So she realizes it, and that's what she's really using. She's really using that point. But if you had controlled yourself, you guys wouldn't even have come to this level. I know that calling her a witch might have even happened first in private before it came in public. So if you guys had just kept it private and maybe settled it indoors, or maybe not have settled it indoors, it would have been better. But you brought it to the public, and now Glory went ahead and still repeated it to the hearing of the masses. And that's really embarrassing. That's bad indeed. I don't know if there is a better excuse, if there is any excuse for calling out your mom in that manner. Me, I always say it. The worst, in my opinion, that you should do when it comes to your parents is just maybe block them. That's bad enough. Or like that's bad. But for me, I would say just block them or stay away from them or let them stay away from you. But going as far as labeling them, calling them names, they will never forget. And yeah, it's not the way to go. I don't know if there is anyone out there who would support Glory doing so. However, parents also do not provoke your children. Respect yourself, and your children will respect you. Don't give them any reason to want to insult you. Anyways, that being said, I'm going to migrate to YouTube now, and I want you guys to come along with us. Let us go there and listen. So, where did we stop last time? I think we stopped where Glory started to respond to Cho of the UK. We remember that she started to talk online when nobody even knew there was anything happening. Well, some people had their speculations, but she made it obvious that truly there was fire on the mountain. And once that kicked off, it just went like a domino effect. And Glory responded very fiercely. And while Glory was responding, she was also trying to create drama, more drama with Edna. That's how Edna is still coming into it. Edna started to analyze them. Edna was, of course, happy that, you see, everything I told you guys is now playing out. You see, I was not lying. You see, I knew this day would come. You see. So Edna was analyzing it, and Glory was not having it, which is, I think, also very stupid. What do you expect Edna to do? For her to just sit down and pretend she's not seeing you? People, of course, she's going to laugh at you. You would laugh at Edna if you heard, for example, that Edna was having issues with her husband. You would come out and also laugh and say, ha ha ha. So why are you upset that someone who is in the public space is analyzing your matter because you have a history with her? Of course, she's going to be very happy. So, anyways, while Glory was going hard against her sister, she was still also responding to Edna, and he decided to shift a bit because Cho didn't want to go hard against Glory in public because she was doing it indirectly all along. And all of a sudden, Glory has made it public. Glory has confirmed, but Cho doesn't want to go head to head publicly. So, with the pullback or slight pullback from Cho, Glory started to shift the saga slightly towards Edna, and Edna was also giving her fire for fire. So, we're going to listen to some of that. I know the saga has progressed to a higher level now, in real time. Those of you still following back to back, but me, I want to take things chronologically. Let's understand everything. I want to play the things that they have said, some of the bombshells that these people have dropped. Let's play them, let's analyze them, let's see what we can learn from two sisters who have no other place to fight than on Facebook. Two sisters who have abandoned WhatsApp, they've abandoned Messenger, they've abandoned phone calls. The only place they find and they have available to fight, to throw punches and words at each other is Facebook. Let me go to the comments to be sure people can hear me. Okay, no complaints on the sound. Okay, it's time. Let us listen to Glory right here. No, let's listen to Edna first. I think we listened a bit to Glory last time when she when she was giving it to Edna. So yeah, let's listen to this one. Let's go to YouTube, guys. Yes, bye. Come over to YouTube. Bye. Okay, we are fully on YouTube. Let me see my people. I'm steaming chicken and the thing is just in my nose, like I'm smelling it. Oh Lord. Someone says the mother should have been the peacemaker. Okay. Welcome everybody. Okay. Let's get into it quickly. Let's listen to Edna. I told her story on how I met my husband, but she don't know anything about my husband. Let me now just you people. This woman was so interested in my husband that one day we went to make this woman's hair because my husband would go and drop me. So this woman she's talking about is Glory. She was talking about Glory.
And later come and pick me. If it is day he's not working, I used to beg him. My husband was on his own. Do you understand? Then my husband was there. So I cleaned the place I made her hair. I wanted to go and trash it. Before I come back, this woman opened her panties for my husband.
Jesus. Edna said she left the place where she had made Glory's hair to clear the place, yeah? Once she got back, Glory opened her underwear, her pants, for Edna's husband.
Before God, if I'm lying, I don't say anything good. She opened her, Japan, my husband, naked. No joke. She opened pants.
Glory. Hey. Glory, you want to taste from the cookie jar, the chocolate cookie jar? I don't know where this talk is coming from. I don't know where it's going to. Glory, your friend said you wanted to show her husband something. Is Dako not enough for you? I know you people have started to inform us about the size of his something. So you want to taste what Edna is tasting.
My husband now tied me. I told my husband, maybe it's a mistake. I swear before God and man.
Wow.
I swear before God and man. She opened her nash.
Hey.
Pint is open to my husband, trying to seduce the man. I swear before God and man. You know me, I don't lie. I didn't want to push too much. I swear to God, if what I said now is a lie, may I not say anything good in life.
Wow.
She opened her nash back. I saw it. Because me and my husband have a way of directing. We just look at each other. I laughed. My husband already write it on WhatsApp for me. Just for me to clean things. She now do it as if she's cleaning the chair. She opened her nash before God and man. But I didn't take it far. You know, me, I was like, let us let it flow. Let us forget it. That's why every small thing, they are coming for my husband. And this particular person coming for my husband opened her mouth and told me, Edna, if I am the one that is married your husband, I would have gone far. That she wished she married her husband, my husband. And that is why she's celebrating the fact that her sister did not marry a white.
Wow.
Then she would not bring, James Lizzy and Lugoy Glenn. She said that the way me and my husband is going, that we're going to do more like James Lizzy and Lugoy Glenn. That is how she compared it. Because she doesn't have a supportive husband. She has been interested in my husband. And that is why, in our friendship, I didn't allow her to have my husband's number.
Hey, whoa. That's bad, eh? I mean, I don't mean bad that she didn't allow. I mean bad that Glory, this one is for Glory. It's bad that you have a friend, a close friend like this, and that friend doesn't trust you enough to have access to her husband. Glory, are you truly wayward? Because your sister has been narrating how you have been a cheerful giver. She said there is nobody in the Philippines who doesn't know Glory. She said you pay men for love, you pay men for relationships, you pay men, you give them money just to have them, or how did she even put it? And now just listen to what your friend is saying. This is quite serious.
And I didn't have a husband number either.
Let me move on to the next one.
Do you know that this woman will beg her husband even to take picture with her?
Hi, God.
Oh, Jesus. Most of the pictures she posted in Dubai, I took the picture. The man will not even be patient to take any picture with her.
Wow.
This man opened her mouth and told her, whenever she wants to record him, you want to use me to make money. That you want to use me to make money.
That's selfish, because if that truly is the case, sorry guys, I'm walking to the kitchen. If that truly is the case, then that's very selfish of that man, because he knows that even if your wife wants to use you to make money, at the end of the day, you have access to that money. At the end of the day, you are going to benefit from that money. At the end of the day, it's that money that sustains your family. So it's like you want to eat your cake as a man and still have it at the same time. You want to get all the benefits, all the financial benefits of content creation, but you don't want to play the role. You're talking about your wife wanting to use you because you feel too good to be doing all of that, to be working, but you don't feel too good or too big to be spending the money. And that's not even it. I heard Glory say something like she asked him to stop working because she wants him around. I think most women wouldn't mind having their men around them. The only problem here is if you are going to be around, why not contribute? If you're going to be around, you're not just going to be around to be around. You're not just going to be around to be drinking and smoking and eating. You also have to participate. So I don't think these people are even discussing. I don't think she's telling him what he needs to do, what she wants, what would even be beneficial more for the family, because everybody has to play a role. She cannot be the horse, the one with the ideas, the one working, doing all the content, but he also does content anyway. So it's a bit double, because I see him do videos here and there. I see him appear in the videos. Only from what we are hearing, he has to be forced, more or less. He has to be convinced. It's not so easy to have him in the videos. But let's continue to listen.
And funny enough, the money that he made, this man is the one spending it. Do you people remember a friend they had in their former apartment called Kat? K-A-T. Do you people remember? Do you know why she had misunderstanding with Kat? Kat speaks the same language with the husband. The husband was sleeping with Kat.
Hey.
To an extent, the day we did baby shower, they still did it in the bathroom.
Hey.
Which Kat came out because Kat is someone that has a
Glory. If all of this is true, because me, I don't know, I cannot confirm it, I wasn't there. But if there is any truth to all of this, then you have no self-value. You have no dignity. You feel worthless within your own skin. If all of this is true, that on top of the man being difficult when it comes to working together to earn, he's still allegedly cheating on you. How worthless do you have to feel as a woman? These are really serious allegations. Trust me.
Do you people remember?
Okay, let me go to this one.
She now gets misunderstanding with Kat. And that is why she moved out of her former apartment to separate Kat from the husband. So when she gonna say my husband is sitting there, oh Jesus, you need to know who I am. With Kat. It's a lie, yo. The man Kat was taking over the marriage because the man and Kat speak the same language. Wow. So she couldn't take it anymore. And it was because of Kat and the husband. Okay. Because of Kat and the husband, that was the day he blowed her mouth that her special teeth fell out. Now let me tell you people. It was because of Kat. The day they took her special teeth fell out. She even went to the dustbin to look for it. She even called the cleaner of their apartment to look for it for her. They couldn't find it. Then they had to replace it. That was because of her. Then because of that, that's when they now moved out of that apartment. Nothing was wrong with that apartment. In fact, before
About this domestic violence of a thing, we've heard Edna tell us this a couple of times. We have also heard Glory's sister, Amaka, tell us about this. Glory has also confirmed it in some videos, some of her videos, and sometimes she would sound sarcastic, like I said before. I watched Dako a bit today. Earlier today, he was live. And I think he's trying to deny it. Somebody asked in the comments, and he was like, if you believe a thing like that without evidence, then you are stupid or something like that. Oga, we don't need evidence. I mean, we need evidence, but it's not only when we see evidence that we have to take that a man is abusive or a man is not abusive. Because we don't have cameras lodged in your home that somebody has, put out there, or footage from a camera in your home installed. So it's not only for people to hear that there is a case of domestic violence here, your wife has confirmed it somehow, and you are telling us that we have to see evidence first before we believe. It doesn't work like that. Are you abusive or are you not? If you ask me, like I said before, I wasn't there, I cannot confirm anything. But if you ask me, I feel and I think that there is truly a case of domestic violence and anger issues. In fact, Glory has confirmed it, but sometimes you see them peddling back and forth. Glory sounds like, okay, that is the case. Everybody goes through things in their homes, and the next minute she's maybe embarrassed and she doesn't want to admit it. Glory even said she ran to the police when they were in Kuwait. So all those things put together, I truly think that something like that is going on, which is pathetic. If a man of almost 50 years old decides to turn his 33-year-old wife into a punching bag, then he might have to rethink his life and why truly he's with that woman. Because at the end of the day, it's not by force. Marriage is not by force. You're not tied down together. You're not chained down together. Yes, you're tied in holy matrimony. But if there is beating and slapping and disrespect, then that matrimony is no longer holy. So whatever is tying you people down, you better let it go, because it's really not by force. Nobody used chains and bound you together like you cannot go nowhere. Let's play the rest of that.
apartment was more expensive than the new apartment. The last apartment they stayed, even though the last apartment was bigger, but it's an old house, outskirts of Dubai.
Okay.
She now left the apartment and moved very far for
Wow.
cats.
Wow.
Yes, this man will sit right down to cats, the common house, to meet cats. Maybe that's probably why she considered to come down to Nigeria. I'm not aware. Maybe. That's why she would sit down and talk about my hand and you are you need to check it. They are going to share. Yes, cat does the same. That cat smokes a lot too. Cat smokes a lot too.
Okay, now we are going to listen to Glory. Let me quickly get that one.
I wanted to go live on
one is 2 hours long. So it's going to be a long video today.
Got me a coffee. I already cooked, right? And if you're going to build anything, by the special grace of God, we get to finish success papers and then, be careful. This Williams guy with this, be careful. Be careful. You know their page has an issue, so you can believe. I'm happy I've got the right people for me. Anybody supporting that girl are people that don't like my God. They don't like my God because I say the way it is. I'm not scared. I say the way it's not God. I've never begged you for food. So, we thank God you are not God. But at least I help you and your generations. You understand? I love you and your family. We love you too. Thank you. For you, you are glowing. We thank God, my house. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I will not forget all those coffees you bought for me. Thanks for buying me coffees from I'm glad that your sister is what to do. Oh my God, my life has ended. No, your life has not ended. In your life, I mean the people that are not supposed to be in my life. Jesus Christ. Guys, don't be too hard on yourself when you don't get what you want. God knows the best. I'm telling you. God allowed me to be broke because imagine what was going on behind closed doors. And you are still eating my money.
Wow.
Skillful hands. Thank you. Your hands are blessed. Though. Look at all this. Oh my God, these are a lot. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. These are a lot. That's your sister. Is she truly your blood sister? Yes, she's my younger sister. After me, she's the one. She's the one. She's the one. Even when she collected money from one of our friends, I was the one paying the friend back. Hey, God, glory, glory, I was paying the friend back so that my sister will be debt free.
Wow.
Now, why me?
By the way, Glory is 2 years older than Amaka. Glory is 33 now, and Amaka is 31.
Oh, guys, please, just take care of you. And never you give the finger that feeds you. Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Behind his back. Behind his back. Remember in Dubai when Danko was in Kuwait, I used to go to the mall near Majestic. We're not going to hang out. I was going to send money to my sister and then I'll throw the receipt so that my husband doesn't see it. Hey, God. Wow. When she was coming to Serbia, and my money she used to come, I paid flight ticket for her to come here. God, I beg. Now, I'm not sending any money to anybody again. I'm not sending any money to anybody again. At least I tried. What did I get from you? Not even a $1. Oh, God, please. You're supposed to do it for me. You are my sister. Don't enter my TikTok. You're my sister. Really? Slash come and buy because you're my sister. Listen, this is what they call black.
And I've heard Amaka say that so many times. Like, yeah, if I need something, I'll go to my sister. That's what sisters do. And I'm looking at Amaka. She has tried to justify it so many times. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if I need something, I can borrow from my sister. I can take from my sister. It's my right, yeah. Because we are sisters. That's what you do with sisters. When I need something, I don't go to somewhere else. I go to my sister. And I'm looking at Amaka. I'm like, you know how to run your mouth against Dako. That Dako is the one taking your sister's money. But do you know that the moment you need something, you are in need, and your supposed husband does not provide for you, and you go to your sister to collect money, do you know that your husband indirectly is also collecting money from your sister? Because you people, you and your husband, there is something within the family you need to settle. you need to arrange, you need to buy, you don't have money, you go to your sister so that your husband doesn't need to spend. What that means is, once you collect that money from your sister and you buy that thing, you take care of that thing, that means you are the one providing now for your husband. So for you to say, is my sister? Yeah, I have to go to my sister. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. We are sisters. That's what sisters do. It's a shame that you can just say that. Why do you have a husband? Why? That whenever you need something, or most times when you need something, you need money, you need your school fees paid, you need this, it's your sister. Why? And you want to run down her husband and her. Why? Why is your husband there? I'm not even hearing you say, yeah, whenever I need something, I go to my husband. No, it's your sister. It's your sister whenever you need something. Why? Just wonder. Just ask yourself, Amaka, why? Why? Why your sister? Why does she have to be the provider? Why? That's the financial abuse that you and your family have been putting her through. You might not want to admit it, you might not want to agree, but it's financial abuse because it's not her duty to be catering for an adult like you, a 30-year-old or 31-year-old woman, married. It's not your sister's duty. So no, that idea is wrong that, yeah, when I need something, it's meant. No, 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 no. When there is an emergency, when there is something out of the ordinary, yes, you can reach out to your sister, but not when you just need something. Oh, we need to pay for this. Oh, we need to pay for this. Oh, we need to buy this. Then, yeah, we'll just go to my sister. For what? Why should she be your source? Why? Why? When you are in trouble, when you have a big problem, you need someone or something, yes, you can always reach out to relatives, to your sister. No problem. But you, even for the smallest things, it's your sister. Your baby husband should be ashamed of himself that it's his sister-in-law that is sustaining him and his wife and baby. It's a shame as an Igbo man. If you're not ready, if you're not capable of having a wife, do not marry. As a man, you are the provider, especially when your wife doesn't have an income. Or you wait for her to have an income so that she can support. But you know that she doesn't have an income. You are not capable financially. Why rush to marry? Even if you rush to marry, why rush to start a family when you're still hustling, you're still struggling, you can hardly make ends meet, you don't have a reserve, you don't have financial space to even do leisure things. You don't. You have to pay bills, you have to do all these things, you don't have enough, and you brought a child into the picture. Children are blessings, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying these things not just for you in particular, but for other people to learn. There are new or young couples out there that might watch this saga and not know exactly why this problem even came about. It's not only about control, it's not only about money, but it's also about mistakes that all the parties involved have made, their personal choices, wrong choices that they might have made here and there, that I'm trying to point out, not to poke you directly, Amaka, so that other people who haven't made those mistakes, they can use this to pre-warn themselves that, okay, let me not fall into this. Let me bring children into the world when I'm fully capable, when I don't need my sister. What if you didn't have a sister, Amaka? What if? Wouldn't you do for yourself? So because you have a sister that you can run to, you are not doing for yourself. How about stand fully on your feet? I know now you would have to. You don't have a choice because that sister has blocked you. What if anything had happened to that sister? Wouldn't you still have stood on your feet? Now she has to block you actually, or she had to block you for you to realize that, okay, you have to do it on your own and with your husband. You can't just have a backup plan called your sister. You can't live your life like that as an adult. You're not a dependent youngster. You're a woman, a married woman. And your sister is just in one corner as your backup plan. Your life should be full and complete. You can take care of yourself.
And then life can happen and you are stuck. You need something. Yeah, then you can reach out. But not for school fees. If you know you cannot afford school fees, why are you starting a master's program? Why are you going for courses here and there when you already have a bachelor's degree that you can start to use to work immediately? But because you know there is a cash cow in one corner, you know there is one sister somewhere, you tell yourself, okay, let me go and get a PhD so that I can brag that I'm the only one, no, not a PhD, a master, so that I can brag that I'm the only one in my family. Oh, let me go and do this other course. Let me go so that I will say that I'm the most educated in my family. You don't plan for your life like that. You don't plan for your future like that. You don't have to do everything at once sometimes. You didn't get married the day you were born. You didn't start walking the day you were born. Everything in life is step by step. You cannot finish everything at once. You want to go to school. You want to get your bachelor's. You want to get your master's. You want to get married. You want to have kids at the same time. And you know money is involved in all these things I just mentioned. But your sister is there. Who does that? You're living your own life in the pocket of another person. It's a shame. But I'm glad that she has chosen herself, and you can now rely on your husband, and then you will see for yourself that okay, things are not full, things are not okay, then you can work harder to provide for yourself without depending on another person. It's a little handicapped for you to have to actually depend on someone else, even if that person is your sister. How old are you? I don't know how you feel anyway that you have to call your sister, oh, I need money. Like, you're not even like a single girl, student, no, married, running your mouth online, acting like you've arrived, but actually you're broke. Let's continue to play. Oh, I love that again. Ooh, okay, I have it. Black trade or black tax. First born or breadwinner of the family will come and pack all the family problems. They'll pack all the problems. If you are tired, nobody cares. If you are sick, nobody cares. If you are down, nobody cares. Just give me the money. Money, 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 money. Money. I hope the situation resolved because you two are good. Yes, we are good. That was before. Now we cannot be good again. Wow. Me? Be good with this kind of person? Although my dear. Although my dear, I know fit. She's on the TikTok. We cannot. Guys, oh. Because you know what? I won't do this to you. My money is off. Oh. Guys, you see what they're doing to me? I won't even do it to you. So why are you feeling comfortable doing it to me and say, can't keep that, let me not lose the money, your hand will be dirty. And then if they finish offending, they'll be like, if there is no forgiveness, if there is nothing, there will not be forgiveness. So now my head, when they take the left forgiveness. Which is why that girl that I help, her husband is in Malaysia duping people because it's money, money, money. All the duping he took, what did he build with it? What did he build with it? Nothing. So he has to start from scratch. So that girl she's talking about, I believe it's Edna, but let's listen to be sure. Because Njoh helped his wife and him. Guys, I'm a big name. I have to be proud of myself. I've tried. She herself, how many people have you seen her help? She, how many? You know how many people Njoh have elevated? Herself, how many have she? They see you have a good heart and they want to take it for granted. You guys are my family, oh. You guys are my family, I'm telling you the truth. And if you disappoint me, another person will come and shut the door from meeting other people. No, I'm about to meet more people. And this time around, I'm meeting rich people, influential people that have something to offer. Why? Yeah. I'm going to forget. I have issues with my. I can't carry crop. Igbo girls, cover your hair while cooking. So all the Igbo girls are covering their hair. You know what? Don't mind them. I don't care whether good or bad. Everybody should believe what they want to believe about me. Honestly speaking. Honestly speaking. Your baby is crying. Take concern for your child, please. Please help me take concern. Oh, keep quiet. Oh my goodness. Said about your family. Do you know what they said about my family? Do you know what they said about this, my own family? My own family are okay with stealing my son's page that they never created. If you steal my son's page, that means you are as good as taking their LISE. Wait, baby, I'm almost done. You want to eat meat? That means you can do that. Regret? You guys, I'm happy that I'm a content creator. Everything I've done for people is documented on social media. Everything I've done for people is documented because this kind of people, they will come out tomorrow and say you did nothing for. Thank God everybody saw what I did. At least the good I did outweighs the bad, isn't it? They say you are carrying frying pan and still crying. Who sent you message? The frying pan is bigger. Please don't be angry. There is no need to be angry. Please calm down. Don't let this get. No, I'm not angry. I'm just with these children cooking dinner, and because she disrespected me when I asked for my money, and disrespected my husband, and my husband disrespected my husband, calling my husband names. I'm like, okay, since you have access to my page, I don't need you anymore. I took her out as the admin, and she almost took my husband's page. You didn't create. She also took the TikTok account she created for me with 79,000 followers or 80,000 followers. She took it because she created it for me from UK. You took everything you did for your sister. But you did not pay me back the dime I've been giving you. I look at his page, there's a lot of admission there. Yeah, she took it. She stole it. So they are doing admissions to get money.
Admission.
I wish them all the happiness because they want to get money, they want to buy house to impress people. They are pressurized. That is the dream of every Nigerian. Oh, buy house, buy car, and show off. They forgot about emotional intelligence, mental intelligence, spiritual intelligence.
And from what I've followed so far, this Amaka, she's really that kind of a person, like wanting to look good in the eyes of the people. Not just look good, but look rich, look like she got it put together. You know, she likes that kind of life. Like, okay, I also have a house, I also have this achievement, I also have that property, just for people to see you like you're something. She lives for people, this Amaka. While Glory, on the other hand, that one is just living her life. It's not like Glory doesn't have ambitions, but Glory is really not following the timeline of other people. She's just doing her own thing. She wants to have it when she has it. She's not under pressure of, oh my God, every other content creator now has a property they bought. Me also, oh my God, that's the next thing I want to do now. I want to do it next month. Amaka is like that. Glory is not like that. That's where the big fight is. Amaka knows or believes that Glory has the money. So what is stopping you from also being a homeowner like your colleagues? That's the issue.
I don't want to live in those kind of house knowing that I'm not happy with myself. No, those are not my problem. And guys, when I rented this house for my mom, I told you guys, by the grace of God, I'm gonna buy a house for you.
Wow.
All I need for you is be patient and supportive. Don't pressure me, don't push me. If you push me, what do you want me to do? You know, this is the kind of pressure that our African parents push their children. That is why they went into Yahoo. Edna's husband was pressured by his mother, and his wife, this Edna, pressured her husband. And the man went to Malaysia and did Yahoo.
Ew.
Yes. So, after I told her to create, oh, Jesus Christ.
And the funny
Listen,
thing,
I have saved so many souls. I have to brag about that. It's not easy. In this wicked world.
the irony of the whole thing, Amaka came
came out to tell us now that actually Glory is the one doing Yahoo Yahoo. For those of you who don't know what that is like scamming. That is like duping people out of their money. So Glory is here doing this video. I think she did this video last week or some day, let's say maybe over the weekend. And she's accusing Edna's husband of being a 419, a scammer, a fraudulent individual. But now, Glory's own sister is telling us that Glory is the fraudulent one. That her page has been marked as a page that does fraud. Yeah. So you can see how the whole case is intertwined. Everybody accusing the other person of what they possibly are guilty of.
I have to brag about that. It's not easy. So if I'm going to regret what I said about my family, guys, I don't regret anything. I don't regret. They should just learn. They should learn to be grateful. They should learn that nobody owes them anything. They should learn that having a house doesn't mean you are happy. Having a house doesn't mean you are rich. Having a car doesn't mean you are happy. Having a car doesn't mean you are rich. They were making fun of my husband that, oh, your husband is from Bosnia and he has no house. He has nothing. He's from a small house. That small house is filled with love. And I'm grateful to be under the small house. Imagine if I'm someone that is being pressurized. I will show you people some fake houses or hotels. Oh, guys, my husband bought this. And meanwhile, it's not ours. To prove what to people? To prove what? To prove what? What do you want me to prove?
Glory's family is materialistic. They are materialistic, and I think most Nigerian families suffer from that. They just want, for them, their own definition of success is that, that thing you can show that you have acquired. That's their own. Now you have arrived. Now you're successful. If, for example, you buy shares, yeah, or you are dealing in crypto, or you're doing things that you're not really coming out to talk about, you're just doing it on your own and you're watching the trends and all of that. They don't see you as successful. You might actually be successful, but the fact that you're not showing it and people are not talking about it, and you are also, or the mother is not saying, oh, look at, they can't physically see something they call an investment or an achievement. They just feel like you've not succeeded because they see success as, okay, you've bought a house or you've built a house, you have a flashy, huge car. That for them is success. And they don't understand that it's not the same for everybody. And that's when they start to put pressure on others. And I just ask myself, why don't you go get your own success? Why do I have to be successful for you to feel successful? Or why do I have to buy a property for you to be able to brag that your sister has bought a property or your daughter has bought a property? If you really admire being a property owner, work hard. All the energy you're putting into your sister to become a landlady, to become a homeowner, why not put that energy in yourself so that you can be that? Since your sister has refused to listen to you, this thing is not even up to what they should have even started fighting over. It's not by force. You have advised her to do this. She said no. But now you are angry that the reason she's not doing it is because of her husband. But she didn't do it before she got married to her husband.
What happens from humble beginning? What happens? Marriage is not poverty alleviation program.
Wow.
In marriage, you come together, understand together each other, and make your own wealth, make money.
Correct.
Don't go into marriage because the person has money. So if the money finishes tomorrow, I should run away. Yes. I can't run away. I can't. That small house of that in Bosnia, I will stay there because I showed you guys the house now. You saw how small it is. I didn't hide anything.
And to still go into the lesson aspect of all of this, if it was Glory complaining about Darko spending her money, I think so many of us would have a different standpoint than we do now. The reason we are sounding the way we are sounding, I think majority of the people who have analyzed it, they are on Glory's side. Yeah, whether you like Glory or you don't like Glory. The reason for that is because the complaints are coming from third parties. In a marriage, you have the husband, the wife, their children. Every other person is an intruder. Every other person is a third party. What matters in marriage is what goes on in that home, in that marriage, the understanding between them. Every other opinion from outside, you are not part of it. You're not a factor to even be considered if the couple doesn't want to consider you. Okay, so if Glory had come out to say, oh, Dako is spending my money, oh, this is financial abuse, oh, I'm working like a horse, and he's squandering my money. Yes, we would stand and say, Dako, don't abuse this woman. That is not good. You should be the provider. Why are you eating her money? Go and work. We would have done that. But because the complaints are coming from third parties, that don't have the right to determine how a husband and the wife spend their money, we cannot stand and say, yeah, they are right. I mean, like I've always said, they have the right to advise her, just like they have the right to advise anybody out there. But they don't have the right to dictate to her and be angry that she doesn't take their counsel, especially when she and her husband are in agreement. If they feel like her husband is misleading her, they can point it out and let her know, but it's not up to what to fight over. That's where the controlling part comes in. It's not Glory complaining. The husband and the wife are together in this. They are agreeing to living their life the way they are living their life. You cannot tell them it's time for them to invest when they are not ready to invest, whether you think they have the money or not. Even if they have money to invest in all the countries of the world, if they have decided that they are not doing it now, for whatever reason, it's not even anybody's business. You have no right to be angry over it. You don't own her. I think Glory's family still feel like they own her, like she's still part of them. She's their family. That's why they are so entitled to what she does and her money. They still see her money as her money. They don't see him as part of her or someone who deserves to even be touching her money. But whether they love to hear it or not, the truth of the matter is that Glory's money is Dako's money. Husband and wife is their business. We can look from the outside and say, oh my God, it's this woman that is making all the money and this man, he's just there. We can abuse the man. Yeah, we can abuse the man and say, oh my God, useless man, is a woman feeding you. Yeah, we can do that. But it's not something for us to now be fighting, because it's not actually our business. We can talk what we want to talk, and the family also, they can say what they want to say, but then it's really not their business how this person chooses to spend money with her husband.
Right now, if I see any small hub now, I want to use Saga and create content. Because now that's the thing I know that I want to do. I have nothing to prove to anybody. Nothing. I have nothing to prove to anybody. Contentment. If you buy me this, you their business, but they talk about you and got you this. And what do you want to do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Do you understand me? I don't want to do that. I have conscience. Look at my children. I want people to treat them well too. Tomorrow, for you to carry it and be enjoying in a nice, cozy hotel. I want to meet people. My problem is not buying houses. My problem is not buying cars. As long as I can be a passenger princess, I'm okay. I'm okay. Woo! I'm very much okay, you see? You people are the one complicating life. Life is actually easy. But people like complicating. You allow other people's lifestyle to pressure you.
Wow.
Why would you be pressured for what you don't have? If you have home, you can't elevate your lifestyle.
Exactly.
I know the kind of life I want. And I'm not getting homeless. I'm good. I am very good. I've got what? I've got a roof over our head. So we thank God through my lenses. People said, which this country again. Problem. Show people that their parents are suffering in their marriages. Your mother and your father, some of you, your mother and your father had a very bad marriage. They didn't leave the marriage, they stayed, and they want you to leave your own marriage that's not as bad as theirs. No, nah. Nah, fuck up. Fuck up, nah. Me, I don't go leave. Is it anger? I should run away because of anger. I can manage the anger. Only the anger is the problem. You're not cheating. You're not giving me everything. I can manage it. I can manage it. I can manage it. Guys, trust me. Do you ship to Poland? Thank you, Mom. That's what's her name? That's Abaku, the one that goes to gym. That doesn't get sexy every day. She's at the gym. She has a secret account that she's using to stalk me.
She's talking about Edna now.
I'm telling you guys the truth. The only time I mention her is when you people mention her name. And then I'm like, okay, I think I need to clarify something about this person. If I block you, I block you. You see her, you see my sister, they have an account that uses stalking. They stalk me. That's why I tell you, they come here and collect motivation and go and do their own. I'm still their teacher. I block you all your pages. You still have a separate one to monitor me. How did you know my sister didn't send me happy birthday? That's very too honest with you. You are not doing mature at all. Divas. Is it because your name is Divas you use maturity? I beg, stay with your divas. Let me stay with my non-maturity. For love. But what did I do? I allowed the little girl to become an adult overnight. By doing what parents are supposed to do. Okay, parents are not capable. God bless me. I use that blessing to help. And you tell me to be mature? I want to play with my little girl. I'm done. So your husband slept with cat in your former house? No, it's Edna's husband that slept with cat. While he was making my hair, Edna's husband sneaked to cat's house and slept with cat. I'm telling you guys the truth, man. Trust me. Her husband slept with cat. What are you talking about? Her husband slept with cat, and then she comes to say, "You know what? Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh my goodness. Why am I even debugging this? It's true. He slept. He slept. Oh my God. He got taken a minute. Go. Ola Biali, Biakalin, and Andy Guabiano. Oh, the Ali. I have a bad heart. You are such a happy soul. Oh, thank you. I have to make myself happy. Especially to my husband, you have nothing. Is Yahoo money and drug money, legit money. This is why they pressure the young people to go and scam people so that they can make money illegitimately. And when you're making money the legit way, they mock you because you are not growing. Thank God I don't listen to public pressure. Thank God for the kind of heart he gave me because me, I don't care. Tomorrow, if you see me hanging on the road, leave me alone. I don't go beg you for anything. I can hustle for what I want. You're a good woman. God bless you. Amen. Bless you too. Bless you too. Very sweet person. Over that short engine. You know that short engine? I'm going to choose that over that. How do I order? Just send me a message, sis, okay? Some family in Africa don't get that even the small money they think you give them is a lot. They are ungrateful. They thought money is going on the train abroad. They forget that you pay rent, you pay bills, you pay this, you pay that. And then they ask you, all these years you've been abroad, what have you achieved? Wow. What have you done? All these years you've been my mother, what have you achieved for me? What? No, JJ, come and wash your hands, come.
So the mother
nobody's going to pressure me. Allow me. There's so much time. I'm 33 years old. People buy their first homes at 50, 60. Do you understand me? Nobody should pressure me. Wow. Please listen to me and your little sister. Which little sister? Come on for here. Come on for here. Are you okay? I'm not cooking. too. Don't let anybody pressure. Nobody can pressure me. Nobody. Not even my mother can pressure me. Not even my mother can pressure me. Not even her. If my mother has a group of friends that are pressure, that are forcing her to force me to do something. Oh, your daughter should do this for you. Your daughter should do that for you. What if your daughter can't do that? I'm doing is bad. They were there for me. They took care. Her husband slept with someone else. Her husband slept. You know that girl that is coming home to take care of her child? Her husband slept with that girl. I didn't call him.
Voila. She's talking about Edna.
She told the people this thing. Why put telling me again? Her husband is a sleeper in Dubai. I told you guys it's because of me that the man stopped sleeping around. If I thought he stopped. Yes. The lady is treating infection. If you check her car, is here under there, it's black. She's treating infection.
Wahala. Wahala.
Die of depression. I'm telling you guys the truth. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. Somebody that comes to my house and say, oh my God, I love Mr. Darko the way he treats you. The same Darko that did barbecue for them the day they came. If you're around Darko, he's a sweetheart. He's going to treat you very well. He's going to treat you very, very, very well. I'm telling you guys the truth. And you come to my house and bring bed bug and cockroaches. Please, stay in your house. Take care of yourself and your family. Okay? And stop sleeping around. It's not like your husband. All she said about is playing out. Yeah, she said about your mom too. It's playing out through you. Yeah, you can watch. Your husband is sleep with cats. So, is my husband the first Nigerian man, the first man to sleep with people? If you're going to believe her. What of your father that slept with different women in your surroundings? Send the DNA test. And I have so many soldiers fighting with me. All these things they are saying, nobody ever said my husband took somebody's life. But her husband is people in
so
Malaysia.
at this point, Amaka had not come out to say her husband spied Americans. You guys see how how this saga unfolded before our very eyes. Here, Nurse Glory was still bragging that nobody has come out to say her husband spied anybody, not knowing what was waiting for her just some days later. Be careful what you wish for, eh?
Money, and they crazy. Now they mad. All these things they are saying, nobody ever said my husband took somebody's life. But her husband is stupid people in Malaysia, collecting their hard-earned money. You're supposed to thank me because of me he's working. My goodness. Your husband is stupid people in Malaysia. He's only sleep. If he's sleeping around, he's only sleep, he slept. You understand? But your husband is sleeping around in Malaysia and he's collecting people's money.
Wow.
He's collecting people's money. That means your husband takes people's Njoh. You know what is Njoh? Life. That's what your husband does for a living. So, if my husband is not the first man that is cheating, is it the first man? So many women are divorced because their husband is cheating. Isn't it? But you never said my husband to somebody's life. So get it straight. He's not a K-I-L-L-E-R. Period. He's not a K-I-L-L-E-R.
And now that your sister has said that he is a K-I-L-L-E-R, what do you have to say about that? Now that your own blood sister has said it.
I'm so proud if that is what you're going to say. But your own man was taking people's hard-earned money, old women's money. Old women. Old women's money. Take my love, sorry. Just ignore them, protect your family. That's what I'm doing. They want me to leave my family, and then they'll be enjoying their toxic relationship. I want to say my toxic relationship too. I like toxicity. My name is Toxiana. Another person just bought me a coffee. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Did you check yourself? I thought you would not eat. Calm down. Exactly, my sister. Thank you. Take us true love. And they want me to betray the true love I found. God, I beg. I will never betray a good man. I will never.
What if the husband?
You see that?
You will never betray a good man. What if the good man beats you up? Provoked or unprovoked? Would you or would you still not leave him? Don't say never. Never say never.
You know, I was really a bad person. Sometimes grandparents would have known that I have a baby for their son. That never told them that I was pregnant for their son.
Wow.
Try see if you can fit JJ. Try. Oh, hey, hey, Imagine my boyfriend got me pregnant and never told his family that I was pregnant. To show you the kind of heart I have, when he died, I was the one that used my mouth and told them I was pregnant. I was suffering and I didn't want the baby to suffer, so I told them, take care of this boy. When everything is okay for me, I will get him. They said yes. That should tell you the kind of person I am. How many ladies can do that? How many? How many people can do that, guys? The burner is on. Thank you, sis. Thank you for watching out for me. Thank you. How many people can? That means that one is doing something special that is hurting them. They've never seen that kind of thing in their husband. They've not seen that kind of thing. They think marriage is about money, money, money. The same me that help all of you, you are fighting me. I should give you a good man. For who? For who, Pana? Thank you, Chris, for the donuts. I'm going to eat donuts tonight. Amen. I pray he finds. Want a good person to them. They will not remember that you were one meeting. And then they say, this man is a bad. Hey, thank you. Another so much. Thank you. That girl that said my husband was sleeping with my friend Kat, she sent me a text message saying she knew she did something bad. She sent me a text message saying, if I have offended you, please forgive us. That was what she sent to me. That was what she sent to me. And when I called her to tell her this was how you wronged me, I told her what happened, why I didn't want to take my mother's call. That time I was down. I needed a friend. I needed a shoulder to cry on. And this girl was refusing that she did not do me wrong. She said she did not do me wrong. That it was not a crime to take a call from my mother. First of all, did I introduce my mother to you? Second of all, we are having an issue. And I kept her where she's supposed to be because I don't want to continue with her anymore. And you got involved in family issue. And you tell me you knew my mother through the Holy Spirit. Guys, listen. I love how God removed SNAKE from my life so that I can see road. I love how God did that. And I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. I followed Edna because of you, Glory. When I heard the field coming from her mouth, I followed her. Guys, her unborn baby needs help. You see, she left her big page and started a new one. Something happened. Do you understand me? You people can support her because her.
All the people, look, content creation, I'm not against it. Honestly, I'm not against it. I'm not against those who are doing well, who can live on their proceeds from content creation. But the way things are going with this monetization of a thing, and there are still people stuck inside content creation. They've told themselves that it's either Facebook or Facebook. It's either social media content creation or social media content creation. There is no other option for them out there. I am a bit nervous for them, actually, because I'm like, they're not even looking at how things are going online now with monetization and telling themselves, oh, wait, let me start following this course. Let me start taking a course. Let me start learning something. Let me start learning a trade, a skill, or something in case things fall apart. They are just there, adamant. And I'm like, these people are putting their entire hope, their entire future, their entire life in this content creation of a thing. Today,
your page has fallen. Tomorrow, you've lost your monetization. The day after, it's so uncertain. And I am baffled that despite the uncertainty of making money online, I am baffled that they are still hanging in there. Like magic is going to happen. Social media is not sustainable. Even if you're making so much money, try actually to invest. It's not a bad advice. It's not bad advice. It's not a bad idea to invest that money. Do something with that money. Do something. Don't live that lavish life because, oh, after all, I'm just going to make content with the money again. Spend it and show off and buy designer clothes and use that money for something that is sustainable, something that can sustain you, that you can live on, or go back to school or get a job. Because the way things are going, people are going to go hungry.
Unborn baby will need help. You know, her husband and her have scammed a lot of people in Malaysia.
Hey, whoa.
And those people they scammed have taken their LIFE.
Right.
Now, those people, children, are orphans. And now you have your own child. You are doing giveaway, and you are doing, oh, I'm going to have a child. And people are blessing you. But those children, you took their parents' life. What will become of them? Do you see? Guys, if you want to support them, support them. Don't support because of me. It's not going to add any money to your bank account. It won't reduce anything. Just support them. Support. It's okay. Your sister said the stress that is disturbing you. They are the stress. My sister and her husband and my family, they are the stress. They are the stress. In case you don't know, they said it's my husband. They are the ones. Take my baby. Even though marriage can stress you sometimes, I'm not leaving this marriage for anybody.
Wow.
I can take care of myself. I'm not a baby. Do you understand me? I can take care of myself very, very, very well. Very, very, very well. God knows.
Someone says they shall want to ruin Glory's marriage. They would love for her to just leave that man. They would love to see that happen right now. Like, honestly.
Capability and gave me my husband, and I'm gonna take care of him, and I'm gonna sit beside him. I will stand beside him for better, for worse. That was what I said. Until death do us apart. Did you tell this story? Yes, I did.
What? What am I reading? Cho asked Glory to remove a video that Glory mentions her ex's name. What? I watched a video, I think today, where Cho said that her body count is 1. She has only had intercourse with one man, which is her husband. Are you saying there is an ex somewhere? Hey, you see how this drama is unfolding? You see how there are so many different facets to it, so many new things springing up and down and from left to right. You'd watch them do Saga and you think, oh my God, that was a bombshell. Before you know it, another bombshell. It's almost like never ending. You're thinking, oh my God, this is the worst that can happen. This is the worst they can say. And the next thing you're hearing is boom. Hey, I haven't watched them since the last time I analyzed. Like, I haven't like really followed back to back. I have watched here and there, listened here and there, but I've not really followed everything. So if you tell me that there is an ex, that Cho has an ex somewhere, that she's even trying to protect, that if you remove the name or the video, hey, that will just help me conclude on what I need to conclude on. This is getting interesting, guys.
Thank you. I did. Thank you. Oh my God.
Okay, the guy is threatening to post some nudes. Hey.
Thank you. Why did you start talking bad about it? Because I stopped giving her and her husband money.
Ewo.
I'm their money making.
Ewo. Cho, you need to do something about that, your husband. Honestly, this is too embarrassing. It's very bad for a proud Igbo man
that your sister-in-law is feeding you is very bad. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not unhearable that you maybe get help sometime from a relative, from a sister-in-law, brother, from whoever, because when you are in need, sometimes you don't even care where that help is coming from. That's not what I'm saying. But this is repeated. We have heard, okay, and then I needed money, and then I went to my sister, and then I needed money, and then she sent me money, and then this is bad. For your sister-in-law to open her mouth and say she stopped sending you money, she stopped giving you money, she stopped feeding you. Man, cho. It's not about running your mouth. Do something about your husband, honestly.
Yes, so I stopped. You are in UK, you are not working. And you are disturbing me and my husband. And you are, because, please. I blocked them because I'm not giving them money anymore.
Yeah, well, what a
I want to focus on my family. They are so funny. People will always make you misery for company, not them. My sister, I look like a shameful, shameless person. I look like a shameless person. But then forgive him.
Oh.
Why do you keep remote where he's getting it? I thought I had to unfollow Hanson. I couldn't. God, I love you. I love you too. After that, I can't be like Edna. We are too different. Do you understand? We are two different people. I can't be like her and Amaka. I can't be. Amaka helped me and find Edna when we were having our Saga. Bless her. God bless her. But it was disrespectful of her to talk down on my husband. The man that accommodated you into Syria. It was disrespectful of you to disrespect my husband. Open it up for JJ. I kick them out. So let them be venting on social media. I'm glad you learned. I'm great, Victoria. And now you're to imagine has failed. She has failed. She has failed in life. I'm helping her. I'm reviving her failed career. So it's okay. Do you understand? You are blessed, Mama. Thank you. My beautiful nose glory, yes, for that. It's so hurtful when quarrels happen in families. I know you are strong, but I'm sure it still hurts you. It hurts me because I wasn't expecting it from my family. But then, it feels relieved because I have this family here. And I have Darko. You know, this is what they want. They want Darko to leave me. And Darko has been speaking with me. He's been speaking. He's not leaving. So, I told them, even if Darko leaves me, no problem. I am still not glory. Right? Amaka said she regrets fighting Edna for you. At least I'm happy people don't regret it.
By the way, before I even say this, this is another lesson. Don't fight other people for other people, especially when there is a lie there. Don't support a lie. If you want to fight for the truth, that is good. You can fight for the truth. But when you know that your sister is lying, Amaka was fighting for her sister against Edna. Now she's saying she regrets supporting her sister against Edna because she supported a lie. That's a lesson. And the latest on that is Cho went ahead and apologized to Edna. You can imagine how hard a pill that would be for Glory to see that, oh my God, my sister went and begged my enemy. That is like heavy betrayal, you see? So these sisters, they might reconcile, like I said before, but I don't think they can ever truly, deeply forgive each other because so much has been said already. You can't take these things back. You cannot.
If that one leaves me, because that is what all of them want. They want my husband to leave me. The man that did nothing to me. If he leaves me, guys, I am still not glory. I'm not bearing Darko's name. I didn't change my name to Darko's name. I'm changing my name. I can do whatever I want to do. And that is not the end of life. I can start life again. I'm not scared. I learn a lot from you every day. Learning to be confident. Please, you need it. Now I'm standing alone. You are best wife and mother. Keep it up. Thank you, Almas. Thank you. You are an inspiration to a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you. You will support by my side. I said if divorce comes, I don't want to ask for price because an average Nigerian lady loves marriage more than her life. Do you understand? An average Nigerian lady can accept domestic fee more than yes. For me, that was why I said if this man leave me, I am not glory. I can pick up my pieces and start like I have amazing children. I have this.
Is that true for the Nigerians here? Is it true that an average Nigerian lady can accept domestic violence and they honor marriage more than their lives? Is it true for an average Nigerian woman?
But I pray God help me. I pray God help me this life. More strength to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But why? That is a great father and husband. They don't like him. They just don't like him. Kai, when you love one, because you are strong. Thank you. You guys are here for me now. God, human being can fail you. Only God will not fail you. Only God will not fail you. I've got God. I've got God. It can be the worst hand. Guys, it was Sister Monique that created me. Thank you for the rest one is not leaving you. Accept it. Nothing you have in this world will save you. So you just enjoy it while you feel like that. And yes, they don't like him. Nigerian man, even though the man should have babies. And she made little money. I almost kicked the man out of the house in UK. Oh God, please, I can't do that. I can't do that. Hi, Beauty, you are the best. Ciao from Ozidek. Ciao. So why are you talking about your husband leaving you? Because my family wants him to leave me. They want me to divorce him. I'm not sure what this is about. I joined the live feed, but please be strong. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. If that, I dropped it, and I said to take care of myself. You see, even on the live stream, people said, "Oh, take care of your children, their friends." I'm beginning to become selfish. I want to take care of me because I forgot me, taking care of others, taking care of strangers. That is why this lady called E and my sister are fighting me. I forgot about myself. Totally, even my husband was like, Obi, what is happening? What is wrong? Because I was thinking about my family. Oh my God, how can I make more money for my family? You know, okay, if I make for me and my family here, what about my family in Nigeria? You know? And then even though I'm struggling, I was still trying to make others have something for themselves. If I see something is working for me, automatically I want you to win. So that's me. That's me. And even though now they're bad mouthing me,
it's really jabba jabba.
I won't stop help. That's it. It was it. Me coming to Nigeria was giving them second chance, but they proved me wrong. So they proved me right. Sorry. Narco adores you to the end of the world. To the end. Sorry, I just love the way you are. Just let it. That's a lesson I learned a long time ago. Go back to Nigeria and say, I want, if this house expires, and I've tried, I'll just look for a simple apartment. Let everything life, but pray for them. It's not possible. Mother, no, she doesn't love him. She doesn't love him. She doesn't. All that matters is that you love him. They need to be happy because you're happy. No, your happiness is not your priority. Your downfall is your priority. You know? And I still come out here to put smiles on people. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let nobody take advantage of it. It's far away. They are far away. You know, right now, I trust you guys now more than them. Yes. Because bro, teach how to do content. Have you paid for my one-on-one coaching? This is it. So my dear, you have your priorities with your husband or your wife, and you teach them, and they teach them about me to them. I'm not telling them anything again. They are mad. How can I keep telling you when you don't like my man, you don't like the father of my children, you don't like him? No, sorry, take it easy. Thank you. Yeah, your mother is your mother. A man can always leave you at any time, but your mother will give you her kidney. There is money, you can buy kidney outside there. You can buy kidney. And I pray God shouldn't put me in a position where I will need her kidney.
Yeah,
do you understand me? My mother is my mother, so I should leave somebody else. She's the mother. Imagine someone treats her own son like the way they're treating that. So I should leave. I'm $10.
Wow.
How can you say you have family and you are still alone? So many children don't have mother today, and they are doing fine. Success was in Nigeria without his mother. He was okay. I was keeping in touch. I was doing everything possible. He was okay. Everybody can cope with or without anybody. Guys, listen. Oh, you don't understand my mentality. That sharing is the worst thing you can do. They simply gather information. They've gathered. Let them gather. There's new information that happened that they don't have access to. They don't have access to. Wise woman, even if your life was taken, husband, period. Didn't have that marriage. She had her husband. The husband she almost kicked out of UK.
Wow.
Oh,
Come and hear about your
children. But I didn't expect that from Amaka. She's an English. She and her husband. The husband she almost kicked out of UK.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh, your mother.
I would really love to hear the story of Cho attempting to throw her husband out of the house. I would really love to hear what happened, what he did, and how much money she had in her account from Facebook that made her believe she could do without him. Anyways, I cannot wait to hear that story.
That was so good to you and the children. Well, she insulted me and the children in Nigeria. She insulted us. I knew your mom don't like that book. The way she looked at him one day on the live stream. Wow. That's none of my business. That's none of my business. So God will continue to bless you and your kids. Amen. Amen. Thank you. I had to stop talking to all my step-mom brother and father after my chances I give them. And that's what I'm doing now. They are mad. That's the reason why they came out here is because I blocked them. Because before I stopped talking to them for 1 week or 2 weeks. But when I see her post, I get angry because how can you, my sister, do this? So you know what I did? I blocked her, I blocked her husband, I blocked my mother. Yeah. So she got mad that I blocked.
Now I understand. So they were having issues. All these kind of arguments like inside, yeah? And they were no longer in speaking terms. I'm talking about before this thing came to Facebook. They were no longer in speaking terms because I was always wondering, like, okay, at what point did they fall out? At what point? What even triggered Cho to come and start doing videos? I've always had that question in my head, but now it's a bit clear to me. They had issues, just like every family can have issues. You know, siblings can fight, and eventually they settle. So after the misunderstanding or disagreement they had, they were no longer in talking terms. Yeah, for a week, nobody was calling nobody. Maybe they were all feeling proud, like, okay, you will call me first, I will call you first, and then for a whole week they didn't talk. The next thing, Cho started doing videos and poking Glory. All those videos that I played last time, all those indirect videos, like indirectly insulting Glory and also exposing what was going on in Glory's marriage. Glory said once she saw that was the point she decided to block all of them. So now I understand it a bit. Okay, a bit better. Okay.
They got mad and blocked them everywhere.
Okay.
Oh my God. She did what? That's disappointing. Yeah. Your hair is looking beautiful. Thank you. That's what the women do here in UK. They kick their husband out of the house using force of power. Yes.
It happens.
It's like, you know, we are in UK, you cannot do anything to me. That was what she told the husband.
Yeah,
and then I spoke to her like a sister. That man was there for you when your father was not there. That man was there for you when your mother and father was not there. And now you've made little money through me. And you think you have arrived. My dear, my sister, don't be ungrateful.
Wow.
Before she resolved it, that's her husband that they are using to fight us together. But are you having issues with your husband? They made your family want to leave that?
I'm still going to say something about what she just said. Like I titled this video, lessons, what we can learn from this
public family saga. She just said here that her sister wanted to throw the husband out of the house, and she told the sister not to be ungrateful. Don't do it. Don't throw him out because of everything he has done for you. Everything your father couldn't do, your mother couldn't do, nobody could do, only he did. Here is one lesson I want to say. Don't stick around people because you feel like you don't want to be ungrateful to them. If it's going to cost you your mental well-being, if it's going to cost you your life, it's not enough for you to start to feel like you just need to stay to be seen as a good person, a grateful person, an appreciative person, even at the expense of your own life. It's not a wise thing to do, and it's not good advice. The reason, or one of the reasons Glory doesn't want to leave that place, she said, no, I cannot do that. I cannot bite the fingers that fed me. No, he was there for me. He helped me. I cannot leave him. No. No matter what somebody does for you, if you both get to a place that you know, I can no longer do this, no matter what they've done for you. If, for example, you know this person can buy you, you don't have to start remembering, okay, he did this for me, so I'm just going to sacrifice my life. What he did for you, can you equate it with your life, your precious life, for example? Even there is a certain way some people can disrespect you. That's enough for you to walk away from them, irrespective of whatever they might have done for you. You walking away doesn't mean you are ungrateful, because you didn't just wake up one day and decide to walk away. Something led to it. So the fact that they've helped you in the past doesn't give them that eternal right over you, and shouldn't make you to start feeling like you owe them being there forever. No, there is no agreement like that in life. People come, people go, people help. We all help someone. Well, most people help someone, or somebody has helped you also before. But you are not going to say you're going to be there forever just because of what somebody has done for you. No, it doesn't work that way. If the person deserves to be out of your life, let them be out of your life. You cannot be running mad. Somebody is driving you insane, and you're just sitting there because, oh, you've helped me before, so I will just accept the abuse. I will just be there because I'm grateful, because I don't want. No. That one is the poorest mentality. Don't do it. You'll be hurting yourself. You'll be destroying your mental health. And you might actually not walk out of there alive. Be grateful when people help you. That's good enough. But you don't sacrifice your future and your life to them because, oh, he helped me before. No. So you should have considered what that man did to your sister before she got to that place of, okay, you need to get the fuck out of here. So you're telling your sister, oh no, just because he has helped you before, don't throw him out. How about if that reason is superior to whatever he did for her before? My chicken is ready, guys. What if her life is more important than maybe $5,000 that he used in paying her school fees? Then I would rather pay you back your 5,000 naira and have my sanity, or $5,000. I would rather pay you back and you get out. But no, according to Glory, no. The person should never get out because the person has helped you before. Life is not like that. That's just too childish. You can't lose it all just because someone has helped you. Someone else has also helped that person that has helped you. You shouldn't be held ransom because, oh, somebody has helped me before, so you can do whatever. Okay, I will just stay. No. If you leave because of disrespect, that's not being ungrateful. That's knowing who you are. You've helped me before. Me also, I possibly have helped you before one way or the other. So what are we talking about? So it's wrong. Young ladies, if you're listening to this video, people have helped you before. Yes, be grateful to them. But that shouldn't be your excuse for enduring what you shouldn't be enduring as a human. So Glory, if your marriage is not sweet, if it's not good enough, and you know you deserve better, walk out of it. What has happened in the past has happened. He has helped you. Husbands help their wives. Wives help their husbands. But that's not the reason for you to continue to endure abuse.
No, I'm not having issues. I'm not having issues. I saw others say that your mom doesn't like that. You know, people can pretend on social media. People can pretend. So if others say they see, they see it. If they say they don't see, so be it. People can pretend.
Yeah, I didn't see it the first time I watched it, or the only time I watched it. I mean, the mother and Dako together in one space. I think it was when they just got to Nigeria. I was just curious, and I saw it on my timeline, and I was like, oh, let me just watch this. And that moment, I think that's the only video. Well, I think that's more or less the only video that I really watched. And that moment, I didn't see the moment of a woman or the mother not liking Dako. I didn't see it. I have to be honest. But I saw Dako being proud, being haughty, like just standing there, like I'm the savior. The savior is here. I have arrived. You know, that aura, that cockiness, it was just there around Dako, in the midst of all these African people, all of them, oh, welcome, welcome, everybody running around, and and he felt, and he exuded that. You could just see it, and I was like, that is your mother-in-law. Why are you feeling like the president of Serbia in Abuja? So I sensed that at that point in time. And the woman was from what I saw from that particular video, I didn't watch every other video, so I might be wrong. But that one that I saw, the woman was warm towards him. She was happy to have him there. And another thing that I noticed when I looked at the mom in Dako, I was like, I would expect this woman to actually be the partner of Dako. But hey, it would have been sweet if their union was just without all this drama. It would have just been beautiful. We have so many people who are in relationships with people they are way older than or way younger than. What makes that beautiful is if everything is good and they understand each other and they are happy. It's so lovely to see. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants happiness, right? But when you see yama yama happening, you'll be like, okay, so what's the need? That's when you really know that, okay, there is a problem here. But just seeing two people with a huge age difference, I don't think we should just immediately see a problem. When it's a problem, it's a problem. If, for example, you see a 20-year-old boy from Nigeria getting married to a 62-year-old woman from the US, and they are somewhere in Ikoyi registry, then you can immediately say, this boy, you're just 20 and she is 62. Yeah, you can really have questions. But when you see two full adults who have lived life, and one of them is maybe 20 years older or 25 or 15 or whatever, yeah, I don't think we should be too judgmental. Society is really judgmental when they see that. Not everybody is looking for money to use or to use people for their money or something. No, some people just want companionship and they just click. There's chemistry and okay, age difference is there. But if there is also understanding, I don't think there should be an issue. But here, people are talking about financial abuse, that Dako is abusing Glory financially. But another good thing about it is Glory is not the one complaining. So why are people taking Panadol for Glory's headache? That's where the problem is. Let Glory be the one to complain, not other people on her behalf.
Funny woman, love. Oh yeah, man. Family, ever since I started following you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She has her mother's grandbaby so much. The father that helped her when she was in need was broke and you kicked him out. No. Don't do that. What did that say about the situation? He was just blaming me because initially he told me to stop sending money to my family, that the day I stop sending, they will fight me, and it has happened.
Yeah.
It has happened. And later on, that will say, send. Girl, man.
This is true. Yes, I agree with this comment. Amaka has her eyes inside other content creators that are having that lifestyle or that show off that lifestyle. She wants it. She enjoys it. She would love to have that. Even if she personally doesn't, I think she personally would like that. She just feels like it would take her longer to achieve that than her sister. So she's putting pressure on her sister. You go for it. You have the means. But yes, truly, she's just into that lifestyle, that showing off, that displaying your wealth. And you can't do that on another person's pocket. You cannot.
Come and go. How is your mother going to be your mother? Okay. Men come and go. Mothers come and go too. I will be a very good mother to my children. I won't behave like my mom.
Men come and go. That's true. Even if Darko goes and another man comes in, that is not a guarantee that Glory eventually will start to invest her money or will start to listen to her family and start to spend her money in property on property. It's not, yeah, men will come and go, but if she gets married again, it might not change anything to another get married again to another person. It might not change anything. They would still be in the same place they are now.
I won't behave like my mom. My mom is a good woman, but she's religious. She's religiously fanatic. Like, she preaches God, but she doesn't do it. Guys, a lot happened. A lot has happened.
Yeah.
Even in Nigeria, when I had a fight with my husband.
Glory's family watching Olivia.
When I had a fight with my husband, I told my mother to go because it's disturbing too much. And that person said, I don't want to be in a position whereby you have to choose between me and your mom. Please don't do that. I said, okay. The man that you hate is even pleading for yourself. Me, if you're my mother, you're my sister, do good. If you do bad, I'm not going to accept you because you're my... No. And Dato and I, we are bind together. We have done mommy and daddy. Our blood has mixed. We have created children. And you want me to leave him because you don't like him. What did he do to you? Marriages have their ups and downs. Marriages have ups and downs. And you want me to leave him? No, I will not leave him. Everybody should disgrace me on social media. Me, I'm shameless. Me that insult my followers. I'm shameless, everybody. But I don't go leave my husband.
Poverty-stricken girls that didn't know they would ever see money in their life. Not only the girls, so every member of their family. All the siblings. In fact, their mother has entered.
When people can't manipulate you, can't manipulate and take advantage of you anymore, they term you a bad person. That is what is happening. That is what is happening, guys. I'm glad you people are seeing it. Thank you. She got to live her life, find her love and her family. It's your turn. Guys, for 6 years I've been carrying this family. I've tried. Please. I keep giving. Give. And the day I said I don't have, that doesn't want to give us. That. Meanwhile, he's the one saying, did you send money to your family? Anyone who says they have a perfect marriage is a liar. Yes. I know. I know. They're lying. Even the people that left their marriage, pinpointing my own. If you see what they are passing through.
I don't really think there is any such thing as a perfect marriage. Some people might have a perfect marriage. You can say all marriages are imperfect. No, I cannot sit here and say all marriages are imperfect or there is nothing like a perfect marriage. The only thing is, even if you want to say that all marriages are imperfect, I need you to know that some marriages are more imperfect than others. There is no perfect marriage. You can also say that. But the thing is, like I said before, some marriages are more perfect than the others. So if the imperfection in your marriage is about domestic violence, you cannot compare it to another marriage where the imperfection is, okay, we don't want to agree on what we are going to eat. You like to eat rice. Me, I like to eat beans. That's also not perfect, but at least that one is acceptable. So you can compare your own and say, yeah, my marriage is not perfect because your husband is beating you, and your own also is not perfect because you people also don't like the same kind of food. No, Glory, don't deceive yourself. Look at the level of imperfection in your marriage. Some things are just no. So you can't compare that kind of imperfection with the general kind of imperfection we know in marriages. Don't fool yourself.
If you see what you're passing through, oh my goodness. My mother said Alco has nothing. He has a small house, but in our village, my father left a small house for her here. Why do you want so much? As long as your daughter is being loved and cared for, it should be enough, but no. Guys, I have nothing to prove to anybody. Stop lying to us for views. Ma'am, please remove your eyeglass and see well. But the actor is looking about his mother. Though, your mother is very, very far, whether you like it or not. Join her and see for herself. You are her eyeglass. Thank you, Sister Chris, for the gift. Join my mother and see life and see far. Join her and see you. It's me that is in the marriage. I know where it's hurting me. Guys, I'm not buying any house. I want to travel. That's why I'm in Serbia trying to get my citizenship. If I get the passport, it's easier for me. I don't want to stay one place. Life is too boring.
Wow.
To sit down one place with Nigerian passport and do nothing.
For people that are exposed, what you just said now, is very, very okay. For people that are maybe well-traveled or people who really come from first world countries, if this is her choice, I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as she doesn't end up homeless or she can no longer cater for her children, there is nothing wrong with it. There are people who just travel. They just travel. If you can afford it and you feel like that is where I want to put my money. There are some people who put their money in collectibles. They don't have anything. I have colleagues who make more than me. They don't have cars. They come to work in a train. But are you going to tell them they are not successful? Oh, why don't you have a car? You've been working all your life. For them, they are very good. They are very okay. They have a roof over their head. They go anywhere they want to go to. They travel the world. That is their joy. If you pressure them to go and buy a car, that car will be sitting in front of their house. They will not even enjoy. They don't enjoy driving. They like to be free like a bird. They like to be on the move. They don't want to sit down driving an hour, going to work, coming back. It will make them depressed. So if Glory feels like my life is not in one place, I want to spend my money seeing the world. As long as you do it wisely, there is nothing wrong with it. But her family, or an average Nigerian family, might never understand that. They would see that as uselessness. And of course, it's good to have at least something in your name. But that is not a priority for Glory. She would, I think, eventually have something on her name, but it's not her priority. But her family members want that to be her priority. So they will continue fighting as long as she doesn't want to bend to what they want and they see her as living a careless, useless life, not doing what they are advising her to do. But they really need to understand that they are the problem here. Honestly, they are the family of Glory. They are the real problem, because this person, she's not like maybe a junkie addicted to drugs and making so much money but not spending wisely. She's homeless, living in a shelter, misusing money. No, I don't know if you understand. So what exactly is their problem? There shouldn't be a problem. When she's done traveling, she has seen everywhere she wants to go, she feels like, okay, now I'm ready to buy a mansion. She will do it. Her own timing is not your timing, Amaka. Let her live the life she's going to enjoy. What she wants to enjoy is to travel. Appreciate that and respect that for her. What you enjoy, Amaka, is to buy houses and post on social media. That would be your focus. What you enjoy is let your mom come to UK so that you can do content with your mother and be posting. That is what will give you joy. That's good for you. But maybe that's not good for her. So why don't you just respect what would make her happy? It's her life. She cannot live your life because she would not be happy. She has to live her life. Just how you want to live your life. You are inviting your mother 3 times now. Visa denied, but you keep doing it. Imagine her coming to fight you on social media. Why are you spending money like that? Why are you wasting money? Leave her alone. And you're not listening to any people start fighting. Would you like it that she's trying to force you not to bring your mother? It's the same way. You're trying to force her not to live the kind of life she wants.
I want to travel. I want to travel. They should buy their house. They should buy their car. I want to travel. Lord, please, reply people. Don't need to know everything. They are trying to get information. They should get the information, my sister. It's already on social media. They should get it. They should get it. Protect your family. When you marry a white man, they thought he has money. And me, I was honest. They thought I was lying. They thought I was lying, moving silent. That's what I'm doing. No, not your mother. My mother said I already portrayed her to the world as a prayer warrior. I'm like, okay, no problem. No problem. You're a prayer warrior, God is helping you. But you're strong, you're a powerful woman of God. Why do you allow this pastor to take advantage of you? I know for sure it's the pastor that told her that my husband is doing juju. I know it's the pastor that told her. Because initially she loved this man, but then she changed. This is not with me. They would have denied me from seeing him. I'm happy I brought success. My husband sent me a text message. Okay, later I will respond to my husband. Uche was calling me. Uche was calling me.
Uche is their youngest sister, also studying in the Philippines at the moment.
I don't know what Uche was calling me, but I'm going to call her back later. Success! Come here! Okay. I'm happy too. So family. With everyone. I'm glad it's me. My best achievement. I lived in Dubai. But because of success, I have to stay in Serbia to get this citizenship and then get in his own, and then we can do whatever we want to do. Life is a process. I'm taking it gradually. But other people, they want to get it now.
Yes.
So that they will tell you they've arrived. And thank you, Mom Suzette. Thank you. Glad you have your son. Thank you, guys. I want to restore your son back to you. Loyalty is, if anyone comes against your husband, you're going to betray them. Your mother took good care of your child. Now you're talking trash against her. Your snake is not a mother. Your mother is a snake. Your mama is a snack. For $10, 9.9. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Keep that poverty out of your life. Use the gist and elevate yourself from mental slavery, from being manipulated. Do you understand? Use the gist and cook. Eat food. Eat food.
I'm eating chicken now.
Use it and eat food. Where sisters can sometimes be ungrateful. I know. I know. I know. If you don't use the gist and elevate yourself, sending my love. Thank you, Ma'am Boza. You should say, I brought myself on social media. I made them who they are, so they should say. No, Gloria, I just love everything about you. Please keep your marriage. You have done a lot. I will. Thank you. You have to bear the brunt of it, but your mother will be the shoulder you will need to cry on. So many people don't have mother, and they are doing good. And they are doing good. Listen, if this is how a mother you people don't see anything. If this is how she's gonna behave, I'm better off.
Mm-hmm.
In future, oh, forgive and forget this.
So Glory has more or less disowned her mom. If you ask me, they are not going to easily reconcile. I hope for them that they reconcile before this woman goes and meets her ancestors. Because if reconciliation doesn't happen before, then Glory is going to live for the rest of her life with trauma and regret. She should find a way to make peace with her mother. After all said and done, yes, we get upset, we fight, but let her remember that her mother is not going to be here forever. Let her give herself time to heal and for the anger to dissipate. But she shouldn't hold on to it for another 2 years or another 5 years or another. No. Just be preparing your mind that you need to find a way to go and reconcile. Don't think that you're going to wait for your mother to come and look for you or reconcile with you. If your mother does that, it's also cool. But don't deceive yourself and say you wait for it to happen by itself. Because at the end of the day, she's still your mother. The only thing that I'm seeing here is because of how bad this case has gotten, how far they have gone, the things that have been said, I know it's going to be extremely difficult for them to reconcile. Me, the way I'm looking at them, the only way they can really find one another and reconcile is if one of them, or maybe all of them, really extraordinarily succeed, like they have success and they become wealthy, and then you are in that place. Let me just say at least one of them has that, an immense amount of wealth, like you're so wealthy, and then you'll be like, okay, you know what, I want to bring the family back together. That's the only time one of them will have that reset mind that, okay, you know what, let me go and look for everybody, let me put everybody together. But as long as all of them are still hustling, Glory wants to protect her money. She doesn't want to have liabilities around her in the name of siblings and mom. She will want to be on her own. As long as she's still hustling, as long as she hasn't achieved the things that she finds important, she will want to stay on her own. Amaka, on the other hand, she would want to prove Glory wrong. She would want to use her own self as an example for Glory so that she can be the one now to succeed according to her definition of success. She wants to be alone now to buy properties, to buy cars, and do content and show this is our new house. She would want to also achieve all of that before she can now say, okay, you know what? Now my sister has seen what I've been talking about. Now I actually want to embrace my sister. I don't need anything from her. But as long as all of them are still hustling, they are still struggling, trying to survive, everybody would want to stay on their lane. It's only their mom they should consider at this point.
But we cannot be the same again.
Never.
You know how many times I forgave her? You know how many times, even when I call her out, I come on social media and cry. But the bond wasn't there anymore. It's been destroyed. Wow. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All they just care about bring money. Hey, my daughter abroad. My daughter. I don't like that mentality anymore. Did you cool? Did you cool? No, you didn't. I don't like that kind of mentality, guys. If I'm going to be motherless, it's okay.
Someone says her husband once said he doesn't believe in paying mortgage. They don't own a house. Same with buying a car. He don't like paying tax and everything else. So Glory is agreeing with her husband. Culture plays a role. Background plays a role. They are from Serbia. It's totally different from where I live, for example. And it's easy for him to make excuses like that. We've seen men like this. He doesn't have money. That's why he will tell you he doesn't like mortgage. Does he want to rent forever? Have you seen a man that has enough money to buy, that will just sit down and say, no, I want to be a tenant forever. I'm just going to rent. I don't like mortgage. He's just trying to he's trying to save face, if you ask me. So that people won't look down on him like, oh,
you cannot even buy. So he's trying to act like, oh, I choose not to buy because I don't like mortgage. And like I said, culture and background plays a role. I don't know how the tax system is in Serbia. For example, in Dubai, tax laws are really friendly for people. Tax laws are really good according to the things that I hear here. I hear, about Dubai. Like we pay so much in taxes in this part of the world, but maybe there. So he's just used to that. But for how long do you want to do that? So eventually, and another thing is you should understand that Glory and her sisters, they are village girls. These girls are not exposed. They talk faster than they think. Their mouths work faster and harder and better than their brain. So it's easy for an Onyibo, in quote, to manipulate them, to convince them on things that are just not correct, and give them stupid excuses, and they will just believe because they themselves, they don't even know. Their knowledge is not really broad like that. So with time, they will learn, they will know. But I think it all still boils down to money, that these people, they don't just have so much. Is it not when you have money and you qualify for mortgage that you can pay mortgage? Not everybody has that money for down payment. Not everybody even qualifies. You don't have the, what do they call that thing? Is it credit? You don't, so many things, the requirements to meet before you can get get loan from a bank to buy a house. They don't qualify, or they probably will not qualify. So yeah, once they are able to do so, they will do so. That's just it.
If I'm going to be motherless, it's okay. It's okay. A mother will cry on. I have my children, I will cry on their shoulder. Mother that I was sharing my things to, and she's using it against me to support me. Haba. You people saw it now. I went to Nigeria even when I was not making money on Facebook. You people sent me money. It didn't stop me from. It didn't stop me from what do you call it? Putting the money in my pocket. Do you understand? But I shared it with them. What are you talking about? I shared it with them. They want me to leave the alcohol. So your husband is beating you. Yes, very, very well. Same way your mother beat you. Same way your mother beat you. My husband learned from your father. Same way your father was beating your mother, I mean to say. The uncle learned from your father. He was coming for tutorial classes. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you guys the truth. What happened to Success Daddy? Your father killed him.
Hey, God.
Yes, your father killed him. Shame no they catch you. Why would shame catch me when I'm bringing my family problem online? Can shame catch me? I refuse to be manipulated. Shame no fit catch me again when I dey craze. People just don't like my guts. It's true, no glory, grace, all the money. Mother should stand by you. I'm tired myself. Exactly. She prefers money more than me. She keeps giving it to pastors to pray, and then they keep saying my husband is a rich. Husband, they be rich. They will go and collect holy water, Holy Ghost perfume, Holy Ghost this. Going to, I'm tired. That your sister that said to you when you was pregnant, you and that who were so good to her. What came over her? Because they were not getting more money anymore. That was what came. Guys on TikTok, bye. You understand? That was what happened. They weren't getting money anymore. Oh, how do I end this thing again? Before they will now come and ban me because I brought my son here. Oh, people sent me a lot of diamonds on TikTok. Oh, I'm so grateful. Today, yeah. No. Hate their cousins. This is how it started. Guys, thank God for my kind of mentality. Nobody's gonna come to my. I'd rather be the one to say I did. Nobody's going to come and put us under here. When me and the man was suffering, where were you people? When the man was paying my fees that you people left me in Philippines, where were you people? And all of a sudden, you want me to leave him. Leave him for who? Leave him for who? Someone that didn't do anything to me. No, I can't leave him. He was good to me. He was good to me. I can't betray him.
They want you to leave him and enjoy your own money. They want you to leave him and be happy and use your money in such a way that they can see where your money is going, instead of your money going to one man that is living large. That's what they want.
He was good to me. I can't betray him. You're a good person, take care of the family. Don't allow your money to use. No, they are not using me. But your siblings have social media. Why they don't give money? Exactly. Exactly. So now they have to drag me to get money. It's okay. Guys, feel pain almost everything I'm passing through with my mother. I wish you healing, my dear. I wish you healing. If that could leave you, will be the flight to Nigeria to your mama crying. If that could leave me, I will never go to them crying.
Wow.
You don't understand? You have to be power. You have to give yourself that power. You don't need anybody that was molesting you or manipulating you to cry on. If my husband leaves me, I'm telling you guys, there are 1 million hotels all over the world. You book it from booking.com. I'll go and stay there and drink wine. Oh, yes. I'm not going to anybody's shoulder to cry or laugh to cry. Life has made me that I don't need anybody's shoulder anymore. Don't you understand? I don't need anybody's shoulder again. I have to be strong for myself. Mr. Danko, please leave me so that people will see. Thank God I'm on social media. Watch me if I will go to my mother. Watch me. You be like, son, I don't know me. I don't craze. I'm tired of giving them second chances. I'm not going to any mama again. I'm not going. I know they go. I love you, mama. If I have any small money, I send it to her. But we cannot be the same again.
Wow.
You've hurt me. You hurt me a lot. You hurt the man I love. Because of money. Money. Buy me a house. Buy me this. Buy me that. Your mates are buying house. Your mates are doing this.
Pressure.
I'm taking care of your daughter in Philippines. Even Joshua did not get visa. Where did the money go? She doesn't think about the money. Even David is in school, learning school now. It's because of me. It's because of me. They want to give me pata. It's because of me. They want to just useless me. I've tried. Let Amaka and her husband take over. Let them take over. I beg. First daughter. So they should come and buy first daughter because you are first daughter. I've been wanting to fight poverty for long. And when I got a means out of poverty, I showed you people the way. Even when you are still not making enough of money, I was funding you people from my own money. I was funding you from my money. Do you understand? Oh, your husband is finishing your money. No, sorry, you're very rich. Yes, you've never bought a house. What is your business? What I do with my money? What I do with my money is not your business, my mother. It's not your business. Your business is the one I give you and your children. I have my own family. Do you understand? I'm grown now. I'm grown. You want me to leave my husband the way Amaka wants to leave that man in the UK? I can't do that. I cannot. So anybody should come up with story. I can't, guys. I can't. I've tried. All I'm getting is God bless you with so much pressure. Haba. Haba. I can't anymore. Anything happened to me without no appreciation. I told you guys, you will work your asses off. Some people will work in UK, America, and then they find them dead in their room. What happened? No rest, because they want to work money and send to Africa to ungrateful, lazy people that don't want to work. I know I said I was going to take care of you, Mama. Allow me to take care of you. Don't pressure me.
Wow.
Man, I was taking care of you and taking care of your other children. Haba.
A female daughter.
I didn't show you people the way out.
A female daughter. And she has an elder brother.
This is why so many family members are not showing their family members way out. This is why some friends are not showing friends way out. But I have friends, I show them the way out. Because I want you to be independent. I
Yeah.
Right? You will sacrifice me. Please try and make more money. Try and make your money. If you work out, you'll be less broke. So what to do? You go through so much in life. Your husband takes care of you when you need someone to stick on. Guys, I like this lazy husband of mine. I like him. Honestly speaking, I like the lazy man the way he is. If not for anything, he paid my school fees in Philippines.
She has started
that
again.
One is enough. I don't care anymore.
But is this still paying your school fees? Is this still paying your school fees? This mentality is powerful, eh?
Okay. I love you, Nose Glory. I'm ashamed of misunderstanding you. It's okay. You guys support my mom, support my sister, love them.
Well, I said it's powerful is, for example, your mother carried you for 9 months in her stomach. She had sleepless nights when you were sick as a baby. She sold akara and eggs in that hot Nigerian sun. I know how that sun can be hot. Your mother made sacrifices, suffered and cried over you. So if you are saying you are grateful to Dako because he paid your school fees for a couple of years, how about the mother who raised you since you were born for all the years till you became a teenager or till when you went abroad? Are you not doing exactly what you're saying you cannot do? Are you not biting the finger that fed you? The mother that was there for you when you had nothing, when you were nobody. Before you became Nurse Glory, it was that woman feeding you, making sure you had a roof over your head. That woman. Now you're not telling yourself, oh, I will never do that. Somebody who has helped me, why are you not saying that about your mother? Why? You can easily come out and say your mother is a witch. You can easily say, oh, I'm cutting them off, I don't need them. But you cannot say that about your husband. I'm not saying you should if he hasn't offended you, but he's possibly abusing you. But despite the abuse, you are still there. So if your mother is putting you under pressure, why can't you say, okay, despite that pressure, I will still have you here as my mother. I would not be ungrateful. Why? You are choosing Dako over your mother. Because Dako is getting away with so much, but you don't want your mother to get away with certain things with you. Why?
Well, it can't be the same anymore. It can't be the same anymore. Oh, no. Just because I told her, give me the money, she said, oh, this is not you speaking. This is Darko pushing you. Okay. That means you people have been hating Darko low life. And you still came to Serbia. Please, tell us the way it is. What is them again? You're coming like yourself, but yes, because he's a Nigerian man, an Igbo man. I like him. They said I married him from far away, far country. My mother doesn't like Serbia. She says Serbia is a poor country. Which country is Serbia? I'm telling her, Mama, you need to travel to know. Because this Serbia you're calling poor country, look at Nigeria, you don't have a job, you're depending on me and the Serbian husband. Look at you are criticizing Serbia, but look at your country. Your country couldn't allow you to enter Dubai visa free with your passport. You need a visa. But Serbia passport, you can enter Dubai without visa. Stop criticizing this country, Mama. Oh, that's your husband. What is Bosnia? What is Serbia? Those poor countries. Oh, I don't suffer. I told her, Mom, you married a man from Nigeria that is known for scamming, known for bad things.
You know why? One of the reasons why I don't like these girls. Like I said, their mouth work hard, but they are very senseless. Both sisters. I don't know the other one that is studying. I don't know her like that. But these ones that I've watched, they are so senseless. Very senseless. They don't have principles. They don't even know them. They don't know who they are. You know, when you grow to a certain extent, you understand yourself. You know yourself. These girls, they don't.
They don't. And they think they are wise, you know. This same girl called Glory, she's a supporter of Cora Obidi. That's another example I want to give her, for you people to know how senseless she is. She is a supporter of Cora Obidi. Okay? One of the reasons she even wanted to start nonsense with me was because of Cora Obidi, this girl that you're listening to here. But she never looked at Cora Obidi and say, oh, after all this man gave you, Glory, you are hustling to get a Serbian passport. After how many years of marriage to Dako? You got married to Dako when? 7 years ago? I don't know. You still don't have a Serbian passport. And a Serbian passport is not half as strong as an American passport. But Cora's ex made that possible for Cora. She has an American passport. Well, I guess, from what they said. But despite everything that you saw Cora Obidi do to him, you are still standing by her and supporting her. Why don't you look at her and say, why are you biting the finger that fed you? Why are you being ungrateful to this man? After everything he did for you, you are saying he paid your school fees. Only school fees you are mentioning so far. Don't tell me you've not followed the story of Cora and her ex to hear everything he has done for her. From the moment she stepped into the US in 2018, she started to earn money on Facebook in 2021. So 2018, 2019, 2020, it was that man that paid for everything concerning Cora, including music videos. So she is ungrateful, but you are supporting her regardless. You are not making sense, Glory. You want to endure abuse because, he helped you pay school fees. But you're saying it's okay for Cora to do everything she did to her ex, despite all the things the man did for her. So you're not judging fairly, you're not judging right. You're only judging to your own favor. That's not who you are. You're just judging and lying that that's the reason you don't want to leave Dako, but that's not really the true reason you don't want to leave Dako. It's not because you don't want to be ungrateful. It's because you feel like you will not get any other man in your life after Dako. It's not because of what he did, because he paid school fees. No. Because you're not applying that same principle on your mother and on all the people you are supporting who are slapping and biting and kicking the hands that fed them. You're not applying that principle. So you're not making sense, my man. You're not. Just say you don't want to leave the man because of maybe what society would say. Yeah, possible. You might not want to admit it, but you are doing content. All this content is enough for you to say, this man, I will use you for content. Yeah. Family content. Yeah. Part of why you possibly don't want to let him go. Because where will you start looking for another Oyinbo on another dating site? So selfishness might also be one of the reasons you don't want to let go of Dako. Because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, what is he really doing for you? If he loves your children so much, that is good. That is good. When you have a loving husband, loving partner, very beautiful. But if the abuse is more than that, you might want to start to reconsider. And no, don't consider the videos you're not going to make with Oyinbo anymore.
Selling their people, right? Same way I married a man from this country, from a very bad country. You see? But at least I'm doing better for myself, Mama. And I helped you, Mama. At least I'm trying. I didn't just sit down at home, keeping my leg. I did something. I did something with my life, Mama. So, you are from poor country, Mama. I married poor country. All of us poor. They are mad I didn't marry American, British man, UK. But those things are not my problem, guys. I can make money. Just treat me with respect, and I'm good. I'm good. Why do you think you have to answer to all these people? Stop stressing yourself. Do I look stressed to you? Man, I just had a very good meal. And when I'm done talking to these people, tomorrow I go buy something to take care of myself.
Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much.
Run. Finish them. I beg, I'm not get friends to finish anybody. Your mother will always be your mother. Some things people don't need to know. My mother is my mother. I love her, but sorry, mom. It's my life. What to do? I'm sorry, guys. You guys are disappointed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it happened like this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. At a hotel. I stay in a hotel. And jump on the bed. And then off camera, cry. Guys, time will heal everything. Trust me. Even that stupid Edna that is saying my husband is this, my husband is that. When she off the light, she go and shout at her husband. Baba, bring me that thing. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Oh, my goodness. But me, no man born of a woman will intimidate me. I will respect you. She doesn't know the scale of anybody, so. You see, all these things you need time. Guys, we are not settled. We live in Dubai. We just moved from Kuwait to Dubai. Guys, then I started trying to bring success. The lawyer did not do it. All these things you need time. Guys, we are not settled.
Let me
You see
listen
what
to that.
Wike is doing? What if you buy a house and run into a scammer, guys? What if? Do you understand? All these things you need time. Guys, we are not settled. We live in Dubai. We just moved from Kuwait to Dubai. Guys, then I started trying to bring success. The lawyer did not do a good job. And then I moved to another lawyer. Another lawyer said we should pay 8,000. And then we now came to Nigeria. And then guys, I cannot buy a house when I'm not settled. I can't.
Wow.
That's not my problem. And right now, at this stage in my life, I need comfortability. I need comfort more than anything. If I'm wasting my money, it's my money that I'm wasting. We shouldn't be slaves to money. We shouldn't be slaves to money, guys. We shouldn't be slaves. Do you understand? We shouldn't be slaves to money. You spend your money.
Someone asked, who is Chochocho? Chochocho is Amaka. That's the sister of Glory, the one in the UK. The one that is fighting Glory now. That's Chochocho.
But your husband beats you, leave the marriage. I will leave the marriage when your mother leaves.
Yeah,
because your father beats your mother too. Tell your mother to leave. Did your husband family love you? Yes, my husband has only a sister and his mom. They love and appreciate me. They love and appreciate me. I'm sorry, but Darko will never lift his hand for you. He doesn't even allow the boys to hit you. See, that is why I told people on the internet, they should believe whatever they want to believe. Me, I will stay here. A man will beat me. Yes, we do have misunderstandings, disagreements, but beat me. And I do nothing. I will use my feet and design you now. This feet, I design you. Or I carry this thing. What do you call it? Back. You cannot touch me, please. Oh my goodness. Until you die, you won't sleep. Yeah, same way the man that will marry you will kill you. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. Until you die, you won't live too. That old man is there for your money, not love. And I said I will give him.
Okay, now I understand Irish's. Okay, Glory's ex.
The money. Don't collect any money from you. I will give him the money. When your father needed money and your mother has money, what did your mother do? She abandoned your father. Go get more water there. So this old man, you see this life I'm making is bringing me money. I'm going to give him more money. Old man, more money. Old man gonna have some money. Wanna go buy? I'm giving the old man money. When I was eating the old man's money, you people did not talk. Old man. How old is he? He's 49. And I'm 33. Old man gonna have some money. I really love his personality. Thank you. Guys, it is well. Don't let it hit. They've not even loved themselves. They want to hate on someone that doesn't even know. Please save yourself. Please love yourself, not my old man. I love my old man. I love them all. Yeah. When the young men will be dealing with you, cheating on you. You'll be
Now she wants to talk another senseless talk. Now she wants to defend why an older man is better than a younger man. She's talking when a young man is cheating on you. Who says only young men cheat? Or who says only older men cheat? Now she wants to just vomit another senseless talk. Tell us why you prefer the older man, because he doesn't cheat. Younger men cheat. Ebelebe.
when the young men will be dealing with you, cheating on you. You'll be treating STD. I'm an old man darling. Old man darling. You see the watch in his hand? You see that watch? I bought it for my old man.
Wow.
Go and check how much they sell Adama PK. Go check it out. Mommy, not like that. Go check it out. And I'm gonna buy more.
And what is he buying for you? I think we would really love to hear that. I'm not saying it's not good to spoil your man. No. It's lovely. It's amazing to be able to do if he deserves it. But make sure it's both ways. Make sure you're not the only one spoiling him and buying expensive things for him. When you're saying the things you've done for him, please make sure you are able to also mention what he has bought for you, how he has also spoiled you, apart from he paid your school fees 19 years ago. Madam Wise, that is actually not wise.
To tell you that glory is rich. He's gonna finish all my money. My husband finished my money. Finish my money. I beg respect to what I said. You did great. I like that old man. We love my money. You see that song? I demand for you. I demand for you. The thing I did do. The thing I got the old man. Don't retreat now. That I don't know. People are fighting me spiritually. Maybe because I'm not betraying people that these things are not working. All this weapon fashion against me is firing them.
Maybe because you didn't betray Dako. But you betrayed your mother. Don't know you betrayed your mother, but you don't want to betray Dako. Interesting.
Thank you, Lord. Oh man, I'm not leaving you, baby. Woo! Your great beer is driving me crazy. Like that. Old man gave me it is crazy. Which can you get from? Come on, get away with your sister. Nonsense. Carry this on your family. Come on, family. The family that comes first is this one, the one you create. My mother has created her family. And she has failed to teach her children not to be ungrateful. And it has been scattering her family now. I'm going to teach these children to be grateful. You see, that could break Majesty's toy if he's not grateful. Yes. Now,
really?
Anything they buy for him. Oh, thank you, Tata. He doesn't want.
What? Did you say Dako breaks Majesty's toy if Majesty is not grateful? Let me hear that again.
You see, that could break Majesty's toy if he's not grateful. Yes. Now, Majesty, anything they buy for him. Oh, thank you, Tata. He doesn't like. Oh, I don't like this one. We are teaching our children to be grateful. You shouldn't be entitled to anybody's money. Don't be entitled. People work so hard for their money, and if they give you, thank God. The kind of life you couldn't give for yourself, don't expect it from someone else. My goodness. Goodness God. Goodness God. Instead of being left, anybody want to leave me to leave, gone far away. I'm not scared. You're cussing me out. So why is that all making you angry? Maybe you're cussing me, I'm cussing you. My God. Yeah, this, that. Let's know everybody, I'm a bad person. Online, please protect me offline so they drain me. Oh, leave. When and that man took care of your. I don't know. I think
Okay.
Today was sorry, you guys.
I think.
And by the grace of God, I fought myself out. I fought myself out. And I'm not going to allow anybody drag me back to where I fought myself out from. Because you know what? If you go broke, for example, and you're asking them for money, they'll say, why didn't you save? You are spending money somewhere. Why didn't you save? That's what they're going to tell you. Why didn't you save? So I block you so that I can save. Block you so that I can save.
Wow.
Okay. I did also forgot me, or rather forgot each other. No, people don't believe there are beautiful marriages out there. It's sad. Oh, it's so nice to see you. We started YouTube to I bad since. I bring my problem on social media. The same social media that we're all enjoying.
Okay, so next I want to see the other things that, what's her name again? Cho posted or continued to write after all this woto on her head. Hold on, and then I can read. Just want to check if I'm not missing anything. The woto is heavy. Oh. Okay, I'm not missing anything. When I come live next, we are going to watch Cho Amaka. We are going to see how she responded to this heavy woto from her sister. Remember, she started it, but maybe she wasn't expecting this reaction, or she didn't know it would come so soon. And then it came. Let's see her response to the shock, how she responded and how she expressed the shock next time we come live. But for now, let me just read. Let me see, which phone am I using? Hey, I think I'm using, which phone am I using? Where do I have the pictures? Okay, I have them here. Okay. Here. She wrote, a husband who lets you hustle like a man. So she's talking about Darko here. Yeah? So I'm just going to help her insert the correct names where they belong. So that we don't have to crack our brains so much since she cannot put the names herself. Darko who lets you hustle like a man will bury you early and still play the victim at your funeral. Glory. Darko who watches you work like a mule, carry the family on your back, drown in bills, stretch yourself thin, and still has the audacity to call himself the head of the home. Darko is not a husband, he is a weight. Darko sees you waking up early, sleeping late, breaking your body to make ends meet. Darko sees the tiredness in your eyes, the swelling in your legs, the pain behind your smile, and he does nothing. No support, no relief, no gratitude, just entitlement. Darko lets you pay the rent, the school fees, the food bills while he lounges, argues, and still asks for respect. I don't know how women do that. It's not going to happen. That's why I said some women don't just know themselves. There is no way you're going to be bringing so much to the table and still be accepting and tolerating disrespect. How? Why? Why? Are you so ugly? Are you so dirty? Are you so worthless? I don't understand. I don't. Anyways, let's continue to read. Darko wants to be treated like a king, but has the work ethic of a tourist in his own home. Let's be clear. If your man watches you hustle like you have no helper, like you're both the husband and the wife, you are not in a marriage. You are in a trap dressed like love. Because when the stress finally hits your body, when your health begins to fail, when you're worn out from doing it all, Dako will say, she was strong, but she didn't take care of herself. But who was taking care of her? Dear woman, please hear this. Love is not slavery. Marriage is not punishment. And God did not design you to suffer in silence for the sake of appearances. A man who truly loves you will not just let you rest, he will create room for it. He will carry the weight with you, not leave it all on you. Because the goal is not to die, proving you were a strong woman. The goal is to live, to love, and to be loved in return. And then she wrote this one again. She says, social media validation doesn't move me. This is Amaka writing, yeah? Let time and action speak because they always will. You see, I've reached a point in life where likes and captions don't impress me. People can type essays, post pictures, and paint whatever narrative suits them. But real life, real life exposes what social media hides. No wise family will clap for a situation where their sister is working day and night, draining herself just to survive, while one man, child, with the belly of entitlement and the audacity of a hippopotamus, is somewhere manipulating her out of her own destiny. Amaka, it's very clear what you're saying. And what you're saying is valid. No family would really truly be happy to see that, to witness that. No family would actually keep quiet when they see it. But there is a point you reach that you need to tell yourself, you need to pull back. You are doing too much, Amaka. Naturally, what you're fighting for is not bad, it's not wrong. But you're going over and beyond. You're crossing the line. You're now an intruder. You're now a controller, a dictator in another person's marriage. So now the good thing you are doing for your sister, advising her, has now become a bad thing in your hands. That everybody is now blaming you because you are not Glory's mother. You are not Glory. It's her life. You need to let go. She's your sister, you love her, but she loves herself more than you love her. Learn to let go. You have seen the things that are not going well in her marriage. It's okay. But just accept and try to understand and I would just say, just accept that, okay, you know what? She's married to him. No matter how difficult it is for you to just accept, just swallow it. It's hard. It's annoying that a man can just come and be enjoying all those things from your sister. But the moment you can just understand truly within yourself that you don't own your sister, the worst and the best you can do is to voice out whatever things about their marriage you don't like. But you've gone too far. That's where the problem is. Accept whatever, even if you don't agree with her lifestyle with her husband, but it's her lifestyle with her husband. It's her marriage, not yours, not your business. Let go. Let her live her life, her marriage, the way you're living your life, your marriage. Do you think there is nothing in your marriage that your sister doesn't like? There might be one or two things that you and your husband are doing that she doesn't like, but she's not choking you, suffocating you, coming to fight you because of how you and your husband have chosen to do certain things. So you don't do that to her. Accept it and just let go. Breathe in, breathe out, and just let go. Watch from afar and be angry at them from afar. Look at them on Facebook and be pissed off. But don't choke your mouth inside. It's not your business at this point. Where did I stop? Okay. He doesn't lift. Okay, let's read again. Darko doesn't lift. Darko doesn't build. Darko just sits, criticizes, controls, and consumes. Amaka, it comes with the age sometimes. Darko is not a small boy. He's not a young boy like that. He's not an old guy like that either. But I don't know what you are expecting of him. The age difference might also cause a man to start to play a father role for their wives sometimes. You just have to learn to mind your business, Amaka. Let there be peace. Just mind your business. When your sister starts to complain and starts to cry and starts to, come to you, emotional distress and all, yeah, then you can say, okay, you want to stand up against this man that is trying to damage your sister. But as long as your sister is saying, I am cool with this, I agree with my husband, that is how we want it, then what is your headache, Amaka? Let's continue to read. Darko sees her future, and instead of supporting it, he tries to dim it because her growth threatens his laziness. But here is the thing. You can lie on the internet. You can fool strangers, but time will always expose truth. It will show who was carrying the load and who was just along for the ride. And even when time reveals it, and I think we all know now, we all actually know. So I don't know if time is still going to reveal anything. I don't think there's anybody arguing with you that it's Darko that is providing more than glory. So we are not waiting for time to reveal what we are expecting time to come and reveal. And even when the time comes and it's glaring, it doesn't still change anything. It is what it is. They are husband and wife. Even if it comes out that, okay, it's glory or funding everything, okay, so be it. So be it. You understand, Amaka? You're carrying this thing on your head like it's the end of the world. Maybe you should carry your own problems on your head like this. The problems in your family, your husband, all those things, carry it on your head. Drop Glory's own. Drop her own. Okay. It will show who gave their all and who just gave opinions. So while some are busy curating fake love stories online, others are out here living real battles, building real futures, and fighting to rise above manipulation. To every woman in this kind of situation, your hard work will not be in vain. And your silence does not make you weak, it makes you wise. Let them post, you keep building. Because when the curtain finally falls, the truth will stand loud and clear. Stop wasting her resources, slave master. If he doesn't waste her resources, Amaka, are you going to help her waste her resources? You act like a witch, Amaka. Eh? You act like the evil fashioned against your sister. That's how you are acting. You are calling somebody's husband the slave master. A husband that she married, or he put a gun to her head to marry her. You are calling him a slave master. It's the wife that should determine that, okay, this man, you are using me, you are a slave man, not you, when the wife is not complaining. At this point, Amaka, you're a witch, actually. Stop wasting her resources. Why are you angry with her resources being wasted by her husband? Does she feel like her resources are being wasted? Do you know the plans they have as husband and wife? She can waste his resources, but he cannot waste hers. And when you say waste, husband and wife, they will spend each other's money. When your husband starts making money, maybe you're going to understand. But for now, just stay out of it. For the best interest, or in the best interest of all parties involved. Okay, and then she went ahead to write, Madam Writer, We are grateful, but we are not blind. We appreciate those who showed up for our sister. We see the help given. And yes, we are thankful, just as I am grateful to my own husband who stood by me from my bachelor's to my master's degree. A man who didn't feel threatened by my ambition but fueled it. A man who understands that supporting a woman's growth doesn't shrink a man's crown, it polishes it. But appreciation should never become a cage. Exactly. I do agree with that 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Because appreciation for everything Glory's mother did for Glory did not encourage Glory to stay loyal and respectful to her mother. She revolted against her mother, despite what her mother did. So I fully agree with this. Appreciation should never become a cage because love that demands silence in the face of control is no longer love, it's a trap. So hear us clearly, as all we ask is simple: let our sister live. Amaka, you are one toxic little annoying girl. That's just how I'm going to describe you. You're one toxic, annoying little girl. Let our sister live. Let me read. Let her buy properties without fear. Your sister used her mouth to say she doesn't want to buy properties. Now, she wants to travel the world. And she must not buy properties if she doesn't feel it in her spirit that, okay, I need to do this. Amaka, grow up. You sound like a child with fantasies. So I want to buy houses. I want to buy big cars. I want to grow up. You go buy properties, Amaka. My God, let her send her children to school with pride. Let her plan for her future with confidence. Stop using head of the family as a license to scatter her destiny. Because leadership is not about sitting on her shoulders while squandering her resources. It's not about dismissing every idea she has simply because it didn't come from your mouth. It's not about draining her in the name of culture only to leave her empty when life demands more. You may have helped her once, but she's been helping every day since. Wow. So either be a partner or step aside respectfully. Auntie, is this one your life or Glory's life? Because the way you are going about it, it's like both of you are, what do they call those twins? Those conjoined twins. The way you are, so what is this? Your elder sister. So either be a partner or step aside respectfully because her life, her children, and her future are not pawns in anyone's ego trip. Her children, their children. My God. Who needs a toxic sister? Come and carry Amaka. Support her or let her go, but never block the path you are unwilling to walk yourself. I don't want to say much. The picture will speak for itself. So this woman she put in the picture died, I think some years ago. I think 2 years ago, I'm not sure. The husband beat her to death. She endured so much abuse right in the presence of her children. She didn't survive. So someone put a comment here. The person said, "This is not good for you guys. You can fight for your sister, but don't bring the husband down. He was there for your sister when she was helpless. Now your sister wants to do the same for him. You guys are crying. When your sister had nothing or no family to support her, he was there for her. You can advise, pray for your sister if things are not going well with her family. But
Instead, you are writing a lot about her husband, disrespecting him, and note that they have children together and they won't be happy to see their auntie is disrespecting their father. I also agree with this. Amaka doesn't respect Glory's children because those children were not born with a Nigerian husband. They were born with a Serbian husband. Amaka has no respect for those children. You disrespect Darko, you disrespect his children. He's a man. Darko is a man. You might not agree with the way he's running his home, but you don't get to tell him how his home should be run. You're not going to sit on Darko's head to make your sister invest money in a place where she and Darko have not agreed. Darko remains the head of the family. There's nothing you can do about it. You are not the one that will determine when they invest. Respect that, Amaka. Go tell your husband it's time for you guys to invest. Go do that. This is exactly what Nancy Ume did to her sister, coming to insult the ex, the father of Cora and Justin's children, those two little girls. Nancy will come and wash the entire family of Justin. They insult them for nothing. This is what you are doing, Amaka. Take a bow. Leave your sister. If everything turns out the way you have said, that, oh, he will leave you, he will use you, he will take all your money, fine, then she will learn from it. It will be her lesson to learn. Let her be. For peace to reign. Okay, when next I come live, we are going to watch, like I said, what's her name again? Cho, aka Amaka, how she received this level of woto that came from Glory. We are going to watch her composure. We are going to watch or listen to what she said, how she responded. And we'll just continue to go from there until we get to the juiciest part of this saga, where they started to tell it all. So now I'm just going to end this video. I've read so many comments anyways in the course of, doing this video. But I don't think I'll be able to read the rest of it. But it's been good, just listening to all of this and analyzing. So I'll try to save some of the comments so that at least I can still read them on a later time. So yeah, I'm just gonna say thank you all for being here again with me today. If you're watching this channel, you're here on this channel for the first time, do not leave without subscribing because there is more to come. Thank you all so much for all of your comments, all of your opinions, and I do hope above everything that we learn. There is one thing for somebody to learn. You might not also learn anything, but at least you'll be aware of better ways to do things or wrong ways to do things. Thank you all once again. Sleep tight. Enjoy the rest of your day. I remain blessed and enjoy the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one. And hopefully that's tomorrow. Love you guys. Subscribe, share the video, give it a thumbs up, and bye.